Hello, everybody. It's chaos, but as three os.
Not your finest moment, I think.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. We're gonna keep going. It's been a year, a very full year, or an empty year, depending on who you are. But we're here with our top 25 K-pop songs of the year. I don't think that needs any explanation. I'm here, Lotus is here, Azalea is here. No explanation needed, but maybe a refresher on the rules is needed. Lotus?
I was gonna say you said no explanation needed, but we do have a smooth 5.5 rules to go over just for anyone who might be confused. Because I mean, everybody does uh, top of the year lists differently, whether it's
They
song of
sure
the year,
do.
game of the year, album of the year. First of all, we need to note the date range, which is that we include December of last year because we like to record in December. So our available song list is December 1st of 2022 to November 30th of this year. That means whichever album AT's had Crazy Form on is not eligible because it came out on December 1st
No.
of
But
2023. They
but
speak out.
Halazia is available because it came out like December 3rd, 2022.
Yeah, I think middle of December last year, something like that. Next up is that in the interest of variety, rule number 2 dictates that we don't want to just have a couple of entire albums on our list. So each song has to be by a different artist with exactly one exception. You get one repeat if you really think that an artist made two songs that are great and they got to be on your top 25. Other than that, keep it with some variety. Subunits and group soloists are considered separately from their parent groups. To be fair, we have gone back and forth on this on more than one occasion. And let's be honest, it is 100% NCT's fault because
Assholes.
because those are all technically subunits, even though some of them are more independently promoted than others, namely Wavy. And so it's been a whole thing going back and forth. But yes, subunits, group soloists, we will consider separately, but NCT is on thin fucking ice with me. Rule number 4 is that we do allow non-Korean singles, albums, and groups as long as they're part of the K-pop industry. So Japanese releases by Korean groups and non-Korean groups that make K-pop are totally fine. And then the big scary rule, number 5, is that we can accidentally reveal each other's songs except for our top 10. So if my number 25 song is Azalea's number 11 song, she has to say it when I say it, but our top 10 will remain hidden until the end. And our soft rule number 6, is that this isn't serious. We are not music critics. We all have different tastes. We are also all friends, so our tastes can influence one another. And yeah, we might be putting songs in our top 10 or even our number 1 based on vibes alone, just because we were like the photo book or the music video or whatever. And that's all different based on us. And we're just here to have fun.
Yep. That's it, I
Yeah,
guess.
that's pretty much it. I mean, I guess we should just note the turn order, which is that Dani, you go first if you'd like to start us off with your number 25 song of 2023.
I would. My 25th song is The Sixth Summer by Plave.
The anime group? The VTuber?
The VTuber group, yes, Plave. This,
I think I know this song.
you probably do. It's a very good song to me. Go ahead and put it on your headphones right now.
We're already coming up with some bullshit. The sixth summer.
The space 6th space summer.
Well, it really is the number.
Yes. Do not spell it out. That's not Plave.
It's okay, it shows up anyways, even if you spell it out.
But yeah, I really don't remember when Plave got on my radar. Probably as a joke, and then I listened to this and I said, "Oh shit, this is good." There's something about this song that is oddly nostalgic, but like not in a specific way. It just reminds me of the K-pop I listened to in high school, which was a while ago. And ironic as it is, I don't think the Plave members are the best singers all the time, but they have really good voices and they sound like real people instead of overproduced singers, despite the fact that they are a VTuber group.
Right. Like by all other metrics, they are overproduced because they have full-scale VTuber models and they wear. Well, they probably. I don't think that they wear mocap suits, but that's how
They
I like
do.
to imagine them. They do. I thought it was just the VTuber stuff where like they just wore solid color.
Nah, they're mocapped up.
Beautiful. Wearing ping pong balls.
Ping ponged out, mocapped up.
That's what I like to hear.
So yeah, in every other sense, overproduced as fuck. But just like such honest vocals. But yeah, that's easily my 6th song, or excuse me, 25th song.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Turns out I got the song. I got it twice on my list.
One for the summer.
But yeah, that's it. I don't have much to say about it. You know, it's song 25. Lotus, your turn.
My number 25 song is Drama by aespa. I've been on a roller coaster with this song. The first time I listened to it, I didn't really like it. The second time I said, oh, now this is music. And then at some point on subsequent listens of it playing in the car or while I'm playing games or whatever, I seem to remember that I'm a gay person and I've heard better gay people music than this. And I continue to hear better gay people music than this every year. And also, the biggest points against this song, because it entered my list much higher, is that this opening rap is awful.
What?
Ziggy zag is true.
I
hear
love it.
I hear the instrumental start and I get so excited, and then I hear ziggy ziggy zag I'm new. It's true, and it takes me out. It brings me back, but it's that it starts off with a crummy rap. Usually, if a crummy rap is in second verse or like a pre-chorus, it's okay. But starting off with it is really tough for me. So it dropped her a few spots.
You know, that's usually the case with you in music. Or you in K-pop, should I say.
That's my feelings have never changed, and I don't think they're going to at this point.
No, not Karina and her dulcet tones.
Yeah, but that's all I have to say. It's fine gay people music, but I've heard better. And that, frankly, is not going to be the first time I say this today. So I'll move on to you, Azalea.
Oopsie daisy. Well, my number 25 pick is Bon Voyage by Dreamcatcher.
Ooh,
low with the Dreamcatcher.
A little low this year. This song I thought was very good at the beginning of the year, whenever the fuck it came out, and then the more I listened to it, the more I stopped wanting to listen to it on my playlist, which has always been a thing that I do. I do get tired of music pretty quickly, I think, and because I like the song so much whenever it came out, it was a little bit of every time I heard that beginning note, I just said, eh. I would get out of the shower and like skip it. Still a great song.
I was gonna say number 25, but I would get out of the shower to skip it.
Because it's still a good song, but I just don't want to listen to it all the time anymore like I do with the other songs on my list.
Yeah, so that's fair.
I did have to put her on 25. And I know when I was deciding which Dreamcatcher song I wanted, because I was like, I like them enough. But maybe it doesn't have to be Bon Voyage. None of the other songs were as good at it, so I had to keep it in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So
it's not going to be OOTD. That's for sure.
No. Oh, that was a bad single.
It was tough. It was a tough one.
So
we all have our off days.
We all have our off days.
Even Dreamcatcher.
Listen, one miss in however long they've been a thing, they'll be fine. I'll be fine as a fan.
I'll live.
But yeah, that's my number 25. So back to you, Dani.
All right, 24. I think someone recently just mentioned gay music, but there's been better.
Who could have said that?
I think someone mentioned that recently. My 24 is Fast Forward by Somi.
Oh God.
I was hard on this song when it first came out, but then I remembered one of my favorite songs from Lady Gaga and consequently Ariana is Rain on Me. Easily.
Yes.
Oh my God, they are so similar.
I still really
They're
love
very similar.
Clean Bandit songs from like a decade ago, and I was a Katy Perry teen. Why wouldn't I like Fast Forward?
I do have to also reveal that I have Fast Forward on my list, which really shouldn't surprise anyone, especially Azalea, who makes fun of me every single time that song comes on. But yes, Jon Somi, she has made primarily bad music, but just once she pulled out a Katy Perry sleigh just for me. It's at number 20. Nothing wild, but it is a Katy Perry sleigh for me because I loved Katy Perry as a kid.
Yeah, it's that simple. Like, better gay music has been made. Live
Yes.
performances of this song do not hold up. But after like 2 listens, I listen to this song constantly.
Oh
yes.
God, that's so crazy to me.
Azalea hates this song so much.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's never once been like I understand it, but I can't get through it. It drives me insane.
Oh, I know. Anytime it comes up in like our videos, a save one, drop one, whatever, you are negative.
Yeah. I'll maybe tisk. I'll frown. I'll scoff. I don't know. Miss Somi, this is her best song. But that's not really saying much.
It's not. Although it is worth mentioning that I have liked 1 or 2 of her other songs before.
Okay, fair. I've only ever caught her singles.
I've
I
mostly
mean-
just thought that they were mid. I can't say I liked or disliked them. you
Yeah,
know?
I don't remember which single of hers I liked, but it was from a couple of years ago. And I listened to it a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Couldn't tell you what the name of it is, though.
Well,
So maybe that says something.
maybe that says it all. Yeah.
Maybe that's it.
telling.
All right. Lotus, you're 24.
I'm keeping with the same theme of gay people music that I've heard better versions of, which is why I mentioned it earlier. Mine is Eve Psyche and the Bluebeard's Wife, aka long ass title by Le Seraphim.
Mm-hmm.
It is a nice song with a Vogue BPM, and that's great. I enjoyed it a lot more when I first heard it.
Mm-hmm.
Even for being a pretty short song, I think it's slightly too long. It's just over 3 minutes. I think it needs to be 2:30 maximum. I'd like to see a 2:18 for me, para me. And in addition to that, I was extremely disappointed by the official performance of this song. I think it is so boring, borderline catatonic whacking, and I didn't like it at all.
God
The song's
damn.
up, right?
Yeah, no.
I listen to it, I
Damn.
sing along, I go, I wish for what's forbidden. And that's the enjoyment that I get out of it, but not much more.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think I just told Azalea like maybe 2 days ago, this song came when I said, this should have been an intro to an album. A good 1.5 minute long song.
If it was Dreamcatcher,
Absolutely.
that's what it would have been.
That's,
Absolutely.
just give it to Dreamcatcher.
Give it to it's not too late.
But the thing is, they have made the Hydra.
Yes. But
So
Right,
I don't know where the misstep was with this.
well,
This did not need
because
to be.
even the Hydra was an intro song and like a transition song at a performance before a full song. I thought Eve Psyche and the Bluebeard's Wife was too, but now I think I'm wrong. But like either way, Le Seraphim has turned intro songs into full songs before.
Mm-hmm. I don't
think-
think it needs to happen.
9 times out of 10, probably not.
If honestly, if this was like a 2 minute and 15-second song, I think it would be embarrassingly high.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, absolutely.
It would have made the cut for me, because it was on my list at the start of the year, but very slowly worked its way off.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you were very diligent about keeping your list up. Whereas for me, I was scrambling the last month because I realized I only enjoyed, like, really, really enjoyed, like, 15 songs.
Yeah.
Nah.
And I said, oh God, let me fill the rest of this out with not faves, but, whatever right below a fave is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's okay.
Ooh. Azalea, you want to do your number 24 for us?
Yeah, I'll also do my number 24, Eve Psyche and the Bluebeard's Wife.
Now, why didn't you say that before?
Because
Ma'am?
it's funnier this way. It's
right
who framed
here.
Roger Rabbit rules. It's
I'm
funnier this
right
way.
here. I'm right here. Yeah, for exactly the same reasons that Lotus said.
Twins.
That's exactly how I felt. I really liked this song when it first came out, and then I was just like, this is just a little too long. If it had just been an intro song, I would have been in for me. But it's not. It does overstay its welcome. I don't feel the same performance-wise. I know. Just because you know, Little Miss Yunjin came out in her little silvery top for whatever fucking performance it was recently, and I always see her ass just fucking shaking them titties, and I'm like, girl, you better do it.
They're great performers. I just don't like the choreography.
Okay, fair. I think the choreo is pretty cute, but as a song sonically, I ended up skipping it a bunch too this year, and that's why it's number 24. Still great, still a good song.
Yeah.
Just meh. Could have been shorter.
Okay.
Dani.
23. Bet on Me by ITZY.
Oh, that's right. From
Yeah.
the same album as Cake.
Yes.
Yes.
I talked about this pretty like as extensive as I can get on an ITZY song during the monthly episode, but this is my teen girl angst song easily.
Yes, that's right.
That's it. It's every time I think I don't really like this song, like it had its moment, but like it's whatever. And then I listen to it and it comes right back onto this list. Although granted, it has been on my list according to Spotify since August 11th. So I got over that feeling pretty quick, it would seem.
That's right, it came out on Cake. Okay, no, that makes sense. I said, didn't that shit just come out?
No, I follow the rules. This came out in July.
Oh, I wasn't trying to call you a cheater.
I know the rules. This is July.
I just figured that was a lot more recent than August, so.
But yeah, that's it. Bet on Me. It's fun. I think it works for the ITZY girls as singers. And again, sometimes I just feel a little angsty. Sometimes I just
run through the rain in skinny jeans.
Sometimes I just want to throw my skinny jeans and my chucks and run through the rain.
Your lace up knee high chucks.
See, this is crazy because that has never been the feeling that ITZY gives me, so I'm very curious.
Girl, you gotta listen to Bet on Me. I think I said this during the episode. It's the song that plays when like you realize that your friend group is rotten because one of your best friends is flirting with the boy you like. So you go home and you have a horrible afternoon, but then your real friends call you up at night and you feel better.
It's the other side to Etta by New Jeans.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
You start there and then you end on Bet on Me.
I see. That's post murder.
Look at this fucking narrative, though.
Get the
That's
playlist
music.
together. Get the 8 tracks together.
That's it though. Lotus, your turn.
My number 23 is going to be D&D by A-Pink, for no other reason than I like to hear Eunji sing, and it's a nice little song.
Yep.
And that's it. There's nothing else. It's a nice little song, and sometimes that's all it's gotta be. Make me feel good.
My turn.
Azalea? Yeah, if no one has anything else to add, because that's all I gotta say.
No, I was waiting, but
those 6 seconds of silence.
I was waiting. I didn't want to jump the gun. My 23rd pick is, if I'm correctly, a new pick ever on my top 25.
Oh?
A new artist. Punch Me in the Face. I have an NCT Dream song on here, ISTJ.
Oh, of course,
Wow.
girl.
Of course, it's ISTJ.
Love the way the song sounds in my eardrums. The reason it is so low is because it is cringe as fuck.
Why?
As NCT Dream do. Mama, you Alaji. What's the other word they like to say in there? Hot like soup. Stupid. I thought we were done with the hot sauce, but no. We're on hot like soup now. We're on a different food in the pyramid. Stupid song. Is too in the concept, but that's also why I respect it. So it is on my top 23.
Okay.
22? Yeah. I have Speed in parentheses 2D by Superkind.
I'm really gonna punch Dani in the face.
Can I not enjoy music that you don't know about?
Ooh, I was
I-
not expecting the super kind. So we have not one but two AI
Yes.
idol songs.
Who
but
the fuck? What the
thing
fuck is happening?
There's one other group, so we do have space for a third one. I don't know if it'll make an appearance, but I would love
God,
it.
please Pandora by Maeve be on someone's list so we can have the trifecta.
Let me explain. They put out an album that was vaguely space themed after Moody. This came after Moody. And it had both Korean and Japanese songs on it. And then the single was 2 songs combined. Speed 2D is one of the songs combined to make the single. The single was bad though.
Oh, so it's like a one Monster and Infinity situation.
Exactly. And so this one is the Japanese song on the album. It isn't the best vocally, which is why it's a little bit low, despite how much I like it. But like the way they sing, the specific way that they sing and use their voices and the instrumentals on this are so fun and specifically Japanese that it was really surprising. Because oftentimes K-pop groups' Japanese songs still sound like K-pop. They don't sound like Japanese pop.
Right.
But this works its way into that a little bit, especially the chorus. I love it. If only they could sing better. This could be at least a 15, an 18, an 18.
Yeah, okay. Keep him humble. Keep him humble. An 18.
Keep him humble.
Absolutely.
But yeah, some of the like higher notes they go for, they don't quite hit, but that's okay. That's okay. It's super kind.
Right, we all learn. Just pop them in a Photoshop and tune them up, and they'll be good.
The Photoshop will do it. But yeah, you can go now, Lotus.
I was gonna say I'll leave the space just in case anyone else has it. Somehow
I can't imagine y'all have anything to say about Super Kind.
I really don't. I only vaguely remember that song from earlier this year, but I couldn't tell you nothing. But going even further back, a song that I know y'all have become increasingly lukewarm on, but has never left my playlist, is Azalea by 80s from December of last year. That song still gets me hype as fuck. I love it. I love the chorus. I like it better than both 80s songs that came out this year, titles I should say, even the one that's not technically qualified. I still listen to it on the reg. I get excited. I feel like overthrowing the government. There you go.
Easily.
That's the whole
Agreed.
idea.
I'm spinning off from The Witness. I think that's what the album is.
Jesus.
Yeah, God bless you for vaguely remembering, because my God.
Mine's like a steel trap. I think, because also what ATEEZ does, a lot of K-pop groups do this, to be fair, and it drives me mad, is that the colon is always given a space on either side. So it's spin-off, space, colon, space from The Witness. And
That's stylization, baby.
That's
Fuck
how I
grammar.
stylize my colons all the time. I hate when a letter touches a colon.
That's what my doctor told me to do. Stupid joke. I'm sorry.
Colonoscopy.
But yeah, I completely agree. That song still goes. I got tired of it. ATEEZ not doing it for me this year, sadly.
I know they weren't, yeah. I like Bouncy all right, but
I like Bouncy
it's not better
alright.
than Halazia for me.
It's a little better for me.
Okay.
But neither are on my list.
Well,
Sorry.
there you go. Azalea?
All right, so my number 22 song is I Don't Want to Know by Icheon. She had her solo this year. Yes?
That was my 22 like 2 days ago.
Not today, but 2 days ago.
But not anymore.
No, it's just funny.
It's just very funny. I mean, I'm coming for the girls, or at least I was, but not really.
But what I love is that Dani has been bragging about how finished her list has been for like 2 weeks.
I know.
Yeah.
You could push it to a month, mama.
I was trying to be nice. And then not only do I hear that's what it was 2 days ago, but there was also you asking for clarification on a rule less than 2 hours before the recording started.
I did. But that didn't change my list at all. Regardless of your answer, I don't think my list would have changed.
No, I don't think so. I just thought it was deeply funny.
Oh, yeah. Incredibly funny. But what are we if not? Jumping the gun at any
Inconsistent.
moment. Ooh. But yeah, this song's really good. I like this song very mucho. I can't say I've listened to the album. I know that maybe Knock is the single off this album, which is very cute choreo. But this song sounds great. Instrumentation, cool. The only reason it is 22 is that it is way too fucking repetitive. There's not a lot of deviation. It all sounds the same. She does the same thing, and it's a smooth 3-minute song. But I wish she had just done a little, shocked me a little bit. Kept
You
me
mean
on
the
my
artist
toes.
who made Knock made a repetitive song? I'm shocked.
But that's the single. These ain't single rules.
I guess that's true, but
Great song. Just I wish it had just switched it up on me a little bit. So that's why it is my number 2. 22. Jesus.
Imagine. Just skip it all the way ahead.
Okay, then we're going through these low 20s real quick.
Because what do we have to say about it?
21 for me is Without You by Yuju.
I do know this song.
She released it really early in the year. It's a ballad, and I am shocked that in 2023 a K-pop ballad made it to my list, because K-pop ballads suck these days. But Yuju's an amazing singer. She really made up G-Friend for me. And this is such like a beautiful and sad song that she kind of wails on a little bit, but not too much. And I just wish she had stuck to this song a little bit, or this sound a little bit longer before going back into a little bit more of a pop sound. Because I just didn't like the rest of her releases very much. But I at least have Without You. And that's it. It seems.
That's nice.
You can go ahead, Lotus.
All right. My number 21 is A Good Day, Special Daily by Weekly. This kind of, I don't know if hype is the right word for how this song makes me feel, but it definitely gets the heart rate going. It is so addictive to sing along to.
Oh, yeah.
I'm glad that we didn't. The thing is, anytime we went to, not even a Korean restaurant, an Asian restaurant of any kind, this song was playing. So I think, if I was going out more, or if I was in perhaps a retail or food service environment, this song would make me want to kill people. But I'm not, so I get to just enjoy it as a really fun romp of singing along. Congrats to Weekly for coming back, I guess.
Yeah, they've needed a win.
Yeah.
They needed a win.
I mean, it's just from debut, they got compared to Stacey, and Stacey shut up so fast.
Yeah. Oh, I just put the song on. I know this song, and I totally agree.
Like, it's the difference between, does the chanting in the middle make you feel really good, or does it make you want to punch a hole in the wall?
Right.
Mm-hmm. So, or both.
Or both.
Da, 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 da.
Come on, Harmony.
Well, that'll be fun for you to edit. All right, Azalea.
All right, my numero 21 for you bilingual girlies is Love or Die, by the New Six.
Oh, no, you blow my mind.
Love or Die.
Sorry, it's because the album is called Love Never Dies. That is so confusing and annoying. But yeah, really like the New Six song. They look very cool and angsty and teenager in the video. They're all running in their fucking chucks and shit in school, in prep school, boarding school, whatever the fuck. And I don't know, this song is good. They're all really growly on it and teeny and angsty, and it's very fun, and I enjoy them.
Oh yeah,
great track, great vocal performances.
Absolutely. And I wish them the best. They've had really good singles this year.
Oh yeah, and they started off so bad.
Yeah.
Once they switched up to their government name, the good songs started coming out.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Someone recouped back at HQ and said, no, we got to do something about this.
They said, hey, this is not working.
And God bless them, they did it.
Twice.
Speaking of.
Oh?
JK. So my number 20 song is Take My Hand by Zero Base One.
The B-side.
The B-side. I know it's not like the super promoted B-side, but this has been my fucking song since that Highlight Medley album preview came out. There's something about it. It's a little dreamy. Just a little bit. And I go up for a dreamy song. But
a
like
baby
over,
song, a dreamy song,
it's
a
like
ASMR
it's
crinkly
both.
production song.
I love it. So yeah, that's it. Take my hand. This album's just good. This album's
Agreed.
just good. And I won't say anymore. I won't say anymore. But
Oh,
at the end of it, Take My Hand won out of the B-sides because it was a struggle for a little bit.
Okay,
oh,
okay.
okay.
A battle for power.
A Battle for Power. Who is the alpha song? The alpha call.
It has been 0 days since our last
Go ahead.
Omegaverse reference.
Take the eraser to the whiteboard.
Take the eraser. And I've already done my 20 fast forward by John Somi, so we will be going right past me to Azalea, I believe.
That's right. All right, my numero 20 song is Growing Pain by Tomorrow by Together.
Ah,
A little
full
text.
album released this year. A little text.
A little text. Yeah, thank you, Lotus, for playing this album in the car every time we go out because they have some good songs on that album.
It's not every time. It's when I was still when we hadn't yet recorded the episode for the month that came out. I listened to the full album in the car like 3 or 4 times so I could decide what I wanted to talk about.
I see. It felt like a lot, but I didn't mind it because they had good music on it.
It's a solid album.
Yeah, I think it's really good. I think I was just kind of let down by the Sugar Rush Ride album, so I was like, I have no interest in the name chapter, blah, 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 right? But yeah, this was good. They get all nice and growly in this song. I'm not like 100% on the vocals in this track, personally. But I think when Hyunin Kai goes off, he goes off, and I'm very excited for him to take this somewhere. Hopefully, if I keep him there. If not, whatever, that's fine. But yeah, this song's great. They have this song and like their little like Nirvana song on this album that are just
Yeah.
very fucking good to me in my ears. So yeah, that's my number 20.
Yeah, it's a solid album. I like the darker songs that they have and not the Weekend ripoff songs, as we have mentioned in a previous episode. I thought they were the more successful parts, and at this point, I think they should just become a pop punk group.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
That's
what I'm
why,
saying.
please.
Okay.
Dani.
Officially in the teens. My 19 is Underwater by Chu. This is off of her solo, I guess, a real like official solo debut now that Luna is dead. I love this song. I don't know if I was just in a mood, a space that day, but I was like, let me give this album a listen. Or I think like Underwater was the pre-release or something. The chorus hit and I got so emotional.
Oh yeah.
As a barely there Luna listener, I forget how beautiful Chu can sing. And there is just the way she sings on that chorus, the water motifs. I said, no, yeah, I'm feeling
Love
this.
a water motif.
I'm feeling so emotional, like I could drown in a positive way. And I just, I don't know if music gets better than that sometimes.
I
I
love
like
this,
how you say that we turn 19.
That's true. We get a little flower, we get a little evocative.
And that's okay. That's okay.
I said sometimes.
Right.
Only when
I
you're in
put
the mood. That's why it can't be higher.
No, like, granted, I'll let you guys know now. Songs 19 through, let's push it to 14, 13. These could be in any order and it'd be okay. I had a good year for music, so my order's
that's
not.
the tough section of the list, is ordering
Yeah.
that specific, like 20 to 15ish is really hard to figure out the order for.
Right in the middle there, because everything's kind of just good.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's my 19, Underwater by Chu.
Solid pick.
Thank you.
Solid pick. My number 19, heavily weighted on fashion, if I'm being perfectly honest, is gonna be Love Me Like This by NMIX.
Oh.
I have had a hard time with NMIX all for every title, and I think this mini album Expergo, I guess is how you say it, is probably the closest to full success that I have ever come with NMIX, where I like most of the songs, even the other, I guess I don't know if they're technically titles, but, you know, from all this era, Roller Coaster and Party O'Clock, I like them, and I think they're solid, but I don't like them as much as I like Love Me Like This. Lily is front and center. She is my favorite member because that bitch can sing in such a strange and unnerving and peculiar way that I adore.
Unnerving is such a good word.
Oh, yes.
She is like a for real, out of all the members, she's the only for real siren. All of them can be pretty Disney mermaids. For me, she's the only for real siren. I could believe that she could kill me, and I
staring
like that
you
about
right
her.
in those eyes.
Staring me right in the eyes with them big old eyes. Yes. And yeah, I really like the outfits in this music video. I like Lily's maybe the most, probably. But there's a few different good ones where they're just pretty pop punk princesses, modern Avril Lavigne, plaid skirts over the jeans. Don't like that a lot of them are low waisted, but they do like a little hip dance, so I guess I get it. Yeah, I think that's all I have to say about this. Let that woman sing.
My number 19. Ooh, I had trouble with this group this year. Which song do I choose? Because shockingly enough, I liked a lot of their singles this year. My number 19 is Megaverse by Stray Kids.
Welcome
Megaverse,
to the
Megaverse.
Stray Kids Hot Megaverse.
Megaverse.
Exactly.
This got really close to being on my list, but it's not.
Yeah. It's not a perfect song, but listening to this while high, an experience, first off. And second, I think this is really the song where I'm like, I can respect the fuck out of those bitches at JYP because they will just do whatever they want.
Yeah.
3 Racha, now 4 Racha.
Who for? Who come in there? Oh, Hyunjin?
He was at it.
Gotcha. All right. Yeah, this song's crazy. I love it primarily for the reason that no part really sounds the same as the song continues. They always switch it up in a little interesting way that I like, whether it's like cooler ad-libs or like layered vocals during this part that they didn't have in the beginning part. I also don't hate Bangchan on this song, especially his like little rap bit at the beginning. I need him to have a deeper voice because I think his singing voice turns me the fuck off really quickly.
That falsetto, oh my god.
Yeah, it drives me crazy.
It's like a dog whistle.
Not the racist one.
No, but like the
Just
kind where
a regular actual dog whistle.
like you blow the whistle and it makes me
legitimate one.
Want to bite somebody.
Exactly.
That's the Megaverse. That right there is the Megaverse. We boiled it down to its essential form.
Exactly. But yeah, this song is just noise, and I love the drop when it gets. Ooh, it's good. Honestly,
that first drop
shit
hits.
high, y'all. Good.
If it's legal in your state, we do not condone legally.
Oh,
officially,
true.
We do not condone illegal drug usage.
Right, and when I say high, I mean high on life. Like you got to be really happy to do this.
But you're not playing that fucking Rick and Morty game, also called High on Life.
What?
Don't
Rick
play
and
that.
Morty got a game?
It's by the same guy. It's not actually Rick and Morty though.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry your pretty little head.
Yeah. Just like when you see the sun, like just take a deep breath and then listen to this.
As you were waking up for the day at dawn, pop on a Megaverse.
This is literally a shot of adrenaline. So yeah, that's my number 19.
Okay. My number 18 is Shining Bright by CSR. Sarang, I believe is their full name. This song, if you just want nothing but high-pitched girls screaming the whole time in the most beautiful, fun, elementary school, borderline middle school kind of way, this is it. This is that good shit.
That 5th grade music.
That 5th grade music that girl groups just don't do anymore.
They don't do it like that anymore.
They don't do it like that anymore. And that's it. I don't even think CSR does music like this anymore. I think this was a shot in the dark. But
that's Sean Bright.
That shot in the dark shone bright. Oh, wait, I do. Okay, I had to look at the music video to discern whether or not I knew it. This is the one where they are on not a set, but a real life basketball court, and there is a mural to a basketball player on the court, and it's very distracting to me.
Yes. Yes.
Oh
You
my
know, just
god, yeah,
baby-
you just talked about this, Lotus.
I did.
did.
I talked about it the other day because we were doing a quiz, and I said, "Oh, this song."
Uh-huh. Yeah, this one. I haven't watched the music video in forever, so when you mentioned it, I said, what song could that be? But yeah, that's my 18. I miss a baby girl group.
Yeah. Sometimes the girls need to keep it high pitched and enjoyable. Sometimes.
Algunas veces.
Algunas Vases.
I will say, I love the orange that's on the album cover. That's a good, like, sherbet orange.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. And they're matching outfits.
baby colors.
Baby colors.
Carrots. Mashed carrots.
Lotus, what's your 18?
My number 18 is Shocking Roar by The Boys, who we've had a hard time with The Boys as well.
Yeah.
A different hard time than what I have with NMIX, but The Boys, I maintain from their Steeler era, do cool and suave, sensual sexy, as opposed to like really OTT sexy very well. And I think Roar is that good middle place where it also, you know, it has a bit of a supernatural thing. As we mentioned in the episode where we talked about it, they don't really commit to anything. It's not necessarily vampires. It's not necessarily werewolves. Not necessarily even like a ghost or something. It's just a vague supernatural entity, which I quite liked. This is another good hype song. It beat out Halazia pretty significantly because, for me anyways, but you know, it's a good few spots ahead because Roars has a dance break that is actually part of the song and feels like it's part of the song instead of just feeling like it plays, you know, for stage or for the MV. I think it integrates really well. I still don't know the boys' member names, but whoever goes roar, 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 roar at the end, that shit gets me hype. That shit, that raises my blood pressure in a good way.
That's a good fucking song. That was almost on my list this year, but it got
I was
knocked
gonna
out.
say,
I
I knew that if
love
you
this
didn't have
song.
it by now, it probably wouldn't be on here.
Yeah, I love this song when it came out.
I stayed loyal. What's your number 18?
If we had 26, it would have been there.
Ah, damn.
Let's see, we're on 18?
Yes.
So my number 18 song is Seven Heaven by Purple Kiss.
Good song.
Great fucking song. They sang their asses off. It was really, I was struggling between this or Sweet Juice. I almost called it Sweet Kiss. No, Sweet Juice. But love their little witchy bit. But this song, I heard it in the car and I said, wow, this is just making me happy. And songs that make you happy are really good.
Thank
Bold
you for that.
statement.
Thank you
Shocking,
for that, Azalea.
controversial statements.
Yeah, have that be the tagline for this episode.
Good songs make you feel good.
Exactly. And this is exactly that. It's like I'm going to seventh heaven.
Oh.
Good for them. Good for them. Great music. Happy to see them shine next year.
Please give them their first win.
They
It's
won't get it.
it's
I know.
time, but if Dreamcatcher took 7 years, well,
I was literally gonna say I
Yeah.
love Dreamcatcher's Daughters, especially when you go back to Purple Kiss's pre-debut song. Like that is a Dreamcatcher song.
Yeah, if they weren't going to get it for Sweet Juice, which was an excellent song by them this year.
Well, you know, I think
It's
that they
tough.
could do it again, and hopefully next time they won't get kneecapped by one of the most popular songs of the year, being
Right.
Fighting by Busoksu.
Yeah. And I
Tough.
really thought they had it because February. Who the fuck releases music in February? But damn,
Busoksu.
come in and take them. So unfortunate for them, but yeah, they're good. They're good.
okay. Moving right along to 17 then. Mine is Drowning by Woods.
Good song.
Ah, Woods.
Yeah.
Good song.
Sometime it had to have been either this year or late last year. I watched Produce 101X, maybe was the title. Whatever show that he was on as a trainee and then debuted in the group that never was, X1. I watched and I said, oh wow, Woods is so effortlessly talented that
It's
he does nothing on the show but joke around and then performs above everybody else. And so
It's
I feel
so
insane.
annoying. I can't stand him.
I said,
It's insane.
let me finally listen to some music. And it got me to listen to not only this album but his full discography. Great, almost
Yeah,
entirely
really
great.
solid.
Yeah, but this song is so good.
It's so good. So
The
good.
way he is just screaming on it with like such rough but very contained vocals. Woof. That's what I say whenever I listen to it. I go, wow, if only I could.
Ow.
Oh, I mean, he really did the like soloist speed run, and so in a way, that's good. I don't know. Maybe I wouldn't want to be in a produce or in what's the word, in a survival show contract. So maybe it just all worked out right for Woods. That's the effortless talent was the universe conforming around him as well.
I think that show, he like went on that show and said, "Oh wait, I don't need any of you." And immediately, he made that solo comeback. Like
You think he was behind it all?
it was all him.
The
It was all
pandemic
him.
was all him.
But yeah, that's my number 17, Drowning by Woods. Not that like this is what we do, but like Deep Deep Sleep on this album is also really good.
You know, you can give a little.
You know, just Deep Deep Sleep is also really good, and I would have put it on, but it's only 2 minutes 20 seconds, and sometimes I want just a little bit more of Woods.
I hear you.
So yeah, that's my 17. Lotus, your turn.
My number 17 song, keeping with a grand tradition of Red Velvet B-sides making it into these episodes, is Will I Ever See You Again from the Chill Kill album. As we mentioned in an earlier episode, Chill Kill, the song, does not do it for me. It's a bit too much. And this song is also a lot, to be fair. Like, instrumental-wise, the instrumental is a lot, but it is a glistening, dramatic, overdone, sad song. And that's the kind of B-side that I adore. We all know the Red Velvet girlies can sing, and they get to do a good amount of singing and crooning on this track, which I enjoy.
Yeah.
That's the long and short of it.
I hear it.
Unfortunately for us, Red Velvet makes good music. You just can't say. There's not a lot to say about it.
There's not a lot to.
Right.
There's a good piano in it as well. I'm a sucker for just a nice and like no. How do you put it? Like you're not playing with two hands on the piano. It's just one sad solo melody. If a song starts with that, it's
tinkering.
over for me. Just tinkling on them keys. Azalea?
All right. My number 17 is Standing Next to You by Jungkook featuring Usher.
I was gonna say.
Oh,
I'm
specifically?
I'm waiting to hear a feature because I know you prefer the version with Usher.
Yeah,
It's
am I
so
fucking
good.
crazy? Usher? The man that I had a poster of in my fucking early youth living in Florida?
Listen, we are millennial lesbians. Usher
Exactly.
is it.
The motherfucker can sing. Jungkook, the motherfucker can sing. I just think this was perfect. And I know Jimin is fucking biting his goddamn nails in anger that he wasn't the one to fucking feature with him. But regardless, let me not shit on Jimin a little bit too much, okay? This song, groovy.
Groovy.
Incredibly groovy, incredibly poppy, incredibly catchy to me. If Usher was not on this feature, I don't think this would have been on my list, just because I think Usher does add just a little bit more flair in the second bit that I enjoy. I like their riffs, their ad-libbings with each other. Also, their little video that they came out with where they're just dancing, I love it. It's so charming, so cute, so sweet.
Oh yeah. I'm so glad Usher can dance. And so
Yes.
it wasn't just a useless feature of somebody sitting down or standing around.
Exactly.
Right.
And
It was
you
a
can't
meeting
win.
of icons. Truly.
Exactly. And so I'm just happy that this exists, and I'm happy it's on my list.
Oh.
Okay. So then 16 it is.
Yes.
Okay,
I have hated that sound.
I love to do that now because I made Azalea watch Star Wars and now she knows what I'm talking about. Anyways,
Okay.
carry on.
Would you run the original version by Tribe is my 16 song.
Oh, I thought you were saying a sentence. Would you run the original version? And I was like, the original version of what? And then I caught up.
of Would You Run.
Right.
So Would You Run was initially released a couple of years ago. And it's a really bad song.
Oh.
It has a really shitty rap. It sounds so fucking dated and old. The original version, shockingly though, was recorded before Tribe debuted. It's a pre-debut song they, I guess, practiced and recorded, and just completely scrapped and fully redid it for whenever at the Vin Vidi Vici album,
Way.
something like that. And then this year they said, what if we just release the original version? And it's so much better. It's so good.
Oh, I see.
It sounds, like I said, it sounds nothing like Would You Run that they released a couple of years ago, to where I think they may have just kept the bare bones, if anything. But it's a little noisy. It gets a little Wajissany in some parts, and it has a real good, just kind of old uns club beat randomly throughout it.
I love
I
an
really
club beat.
I love an uns beat. Just I love a club beat that doesn't sound like it should be in a song in 2023. But like maybe from 2002.
No,
That's
before they were even
far
alive.
back. Yeah.
They probably weren't. But yeah, that's it. That's my 16 song.
Righty. Then it's my turn. My number 16. It's gonna be The Feeling by Shiny. A song that makes me want to run through a field and twirl.
Thank you, Shiny.
Thank you, Shiny. At least two of the songs on that album are good. Can't say that the title's one of them, but that's okay. That's okay. But yeah, I really enjoy The Feeling. It is a freeing sounding song. It just, like I said, I want to run through a field, preferably one with tall grass, and just be really dramatic. Lift my arms up, feel the wind. That's how I feel about The Feeling. I do want to feel. I agree, Mr. Onu.
Yeah.
That's it. Y'all feeling free?
No.
A little bit.
All right, well, Azalea, you're free to go.
No, because I'm not feeling free about my number 16 pick, because this could have easily been in my top whatever if it was sung by anybody else, but because it's not.
Oh,
This is how it starts?
Yes.
I think I know who this is going to be.
Oh, absolutely. Melting Point by Zero Base One.
Oh no, not at all what I thought.
Oh, not at all.
I thought somehow maybe a Jimin song had beaten out Jungkook, which was crazy. But I said,
It could still happen.
fits. The description fits.
It could still happen.
It could still happen. It could not happen.
But look, I'm gonna let you finish. But we do have a reveal from me to get. Probably the first even remotely notable reveal, because Melting Point is my number 11. So it is
just right at the cusp.
Right at the cusp. The absolute last number that could be revealed is Melting Point by Zero Base One for me.
Yeah, the song is excellent. Excellent wintry baby music that I never. This is not my kind of music, but it's excellent. I just wish it was sung by them, but better, or anybody else. But I will say, I haven't had a lot of luck with liking Zero Base One's music, just because I think that the production on their vocals is really strange and just sounds weird and overtuned. I think this one, to an extent, is a similar problem that I have with it, but it's less so, because I think it fits the feeling of the song a little bit better. I don't need like crazy clean vocals on this kind of music.
It sounds more airy.
It's very airy, so it works for me. Jiyoung still sounds crazy during his part, IMO. And then I don't understand the inclusion of the random Hanbin high note near the end of the song. But this is excellent music, and I need them to release more music like this.
And not like Crush, because you do not like Crush.
Crush. Listen, the thing with In Bloom and Crush, I genuinely could like those songs if Crush wasn't so cringy with them saying "gosh." Who the fuck wrote that? That's
I love how
terrible
much you
sounding.
hate them saying "gosh."
Oh,
I love it.
it literally my arm hairs are up. I hate it. It drives me crazy. And then with In Bloom, also good, but why do they look like that in the video? And then why do they sound like they can't sing on the song?
Well,
But see, but this is a step in the right direction.
Yeah, for sure.
Hopefully it gets better from here. But yeah, this is excellent music.
That's why I like it a lot. That's why it's my baby song. I do think I am helped by the fact that, once again, I do not watch survival shows because I don't like them. So I don't know any of their names, and I don't know which ones can and can't sing. So for me, there's no extra potential to the group. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't think to myself, oh gosh, what if these members sang that part? I just go, this song is nice.
Okay. I hear you.
My ignorance is bliss, And that's why it's at 11 for me.
Right. Oh, good music. This is a great song. I'm glad y'all talked about it last episode, because if not, I would have never heard it.
Because you don't listen to music unless we talk about it, which I love about you.
No.
On top of that, if a group has a bad song, Azalea's done with them.
Yeah, it's very hard for me to go back and give them another shot, just because, one, I don't really listen to music like I used to, which for 2024, I'm trying to change that. But yeah.
That's what makes the list exciting, though, is there is not a way to entirely tell what any of us are going to do. And you're the most wild card, which is fun to me.
See, thank you. That makes me feel good about myself. But I will say, I'm kind of shocked. Like, I know we were going to have different music, but I guess it didn't really, sit in my head that we were going to have this amount of different music.
We'll see, because as we mentioned, I don't remember if this was before or after we started recording, but once we get to the top 10, I feel like things are going to start to flatten.
Okay.
But we'll see.
Okay.
Yeah. Also, if we had done this episode maybe a month ago, 2 months ago, my list would have been really similar to Lotus's. Lotus has a lot of songs on her list now that I had on mine at one point.
Interesting.
Isn't that? I don't know why I always imagine us as opposing forces when it comes to music taste.
When y'all are so similar.
That's no, not to deviate from the thing we're supposed to be doing on the podcast too much, but this comes up so often, and now that Azalea and I live together, is that you and I are eerily similar, but somehow also exactly opposite people. I think the way I said it to Azalea is like, you and I were born as the same person, but we just lived such different lives. They now we're really different.
The circumstances changed.
Yes, exactly. It's like some kind of fucking Life is Strange Part 4.
Y'all are the Parent Trap. Y'all came from the same egg, similar. But then different. But then y'all got sent to different families. Oh my god!
Not only do we look extremely similar, we are also the same age.
Yes. That's
God,
friendship.
It's true. It's true.
That's friendship is just reenacting the Parent Trap.
Good film.
Good film. How many of those are there again? Sorry, let's not get distracted.
Like 2?
Who are we on?
I'm pretty sure there are 2. Oh, we're on 15. Sorry.
Okay. And it's
okay.
turn?
It's my turn. Yes.
Okay.
For me, I have Odyssey by Weekly.
I love to say
this is. Yeah. This is off their Vroom Vroom album, a little B-side. This song, if you just want to feel like a little femme bitch who is floating on a pink cloud, this is the song. If I am having a day where I'm like, wow, I look fucking busted. I listen to Odyssey and I'm like, no, I'm gorgeous. I'm actually
the most beautiful woman to ever exist. Thank you so much for asking.
It is such a light little girly song. And I mean, with most of my girl group music, that's just what it's going to be. I don't deviate too hard from what I like. Beauty. I'm here for beauty. And that's Odyssey. We said Weekly needed a win. And this album, Colorize, this is their win.
Yeah, this was really good. I listened to Odyssey today and I said, wow, good track.
Good track. I don't know if they'll do it again. But at the very least, for me, Weekly had the end of the year.
We have this, they have this on their catalog.
Good for them.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully, it's enough to make up from the extreme bad luck of releasing at the same time as Stacy and ASAP with a very similar concept. We
Similar
can only hope
concept,
for
but
the
also
girls.
continuing on to release not good music.
Well, yeah,
if at all.
that
know.
is true. You going there?
You know.
That's okay. That's not. That's hey. That was
Don't
the
spread
old
negativity.
weekly.
That's the old weekly.
No
They
negativity here,
graduated
that's
and now
right.
they're back.
Good day graduation. Oh no, it's not called graduation version. It just sounds like a graduation song, or they're graduating in it.
Yeah,
Right.
because that's the concept. Is like it's a new sound, new era of weekly. So they have their little graduation outfits on.
Oh,
know,
see,
I-
that's fun.
Yeah,
It's
it's
cute.
fun. I look forward to seeing what Weekly will do in like 11 months, if that.
God bless.
God bless them. Lotus, you're 15.
My number 15 is produced by one famous Fortnite DJ, Marshmello. It's SOS by 17 off of 17th Heaven. Obnoxiously catchy. I forget sometimes because you'll know I'm an EDM person, and I often forget that Marshmello has produced like some pretty good songs because all of the songs that he produces that are good are not his. All of his songs are mid as hell, but when he produces for
Yes.
other people, he just becomes a superhero. It's very strange. I don't understand it, but I think he popped off with SOS. We mentioned before the vocals on this song are really good. In general, the more angsty vocals, the more angsty raps, especially from like S Coops, are really good.
Speak on it.
And then DK just
Speak on
goes
it.
nuts
Say
in this
it.
song. It's
Oh.
unbelievable. It's the way Azalea phrased it was like, have you been able to sing this way this whole time? Because
Yes.
DK has always obviously been a really good singer, main vocalist, and then he's just like, oh, by the way, I can sing in a completely different style, in a completely different range, as good as any other professional with this natural vocal range. And we said, huh? I'm sorry, what?
Yeah.
Casually on a B-side? Sir.
I was upset.
I was upset. I was scandalized.
I was scandalized. Literally, when I heard the song and I said, "Who the fuck is that?" I went
that
to those
Marshmello?
stupid
Who
ass
else
little
could that
like.
be?
I went to those whatever line distribution colored
Yeah,
videos,
yeah,
and I
yeah.
said, "Who the fuck is this?" And I found out it was DK. Said, "DK sounding sexy in a 17 song."
I know.
I was
DK
Shut off
shocked.
the baby clothes. It was all
Only gets to use his grown man voice in productions completely unrelated and separate from 17.
but now that it's been on a official 17 song, you know, it's just a
Right.
mini, but still, it makes me just hope that it will appear again.
I hope so.
That's all I can do is hope. But that's it for my number 15. Azalea.
Hello. My number 15 is Nevertheless by Billy.
Billy.
Oh.
Weekly.
I think this was their earliest album, Village of Perception Chapter 3. I think this is a very good album from them. I don't listen to enough Billy, to be perfectly honest. I have not listened to their new album, but I did listen to this one. This is You Know Ya, whatever the fuck the single to this one.
Oh, yeah. You
And
know ya.
Nevertheless is a very good song where they sing in in this one, and I said good for them. Because I like their little goofy little weird concept, incredible concept. I don't know if y'all are still doing it, but I like it. And this is just good to me, and I enjoy it still. Yeah, she came out in March,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
good for them. Good for them. I still like this song. Every time it hits in the shower, I start screaming because it's good. Thank you.
Ooh, what an endorsement.
All right, then moving along, 14. I'm a little embarrassed by this one. This is a pick that isn't fully based on the song itself, the quality of the song, but more so on how I feel listening to it.
Okay.
And that's going to be Algorithm by Heejin, formerly of Luna.
Oh.
Okay.
No.
I think this is supposed to be a sort of like throwback girl group type of song, but with a solo artist. And I guess you could say it's that, but like to the barest of degrees. It's baby bird music. It's catchy and it's light and my mood goes up like at least 4 points when I listen to it. And that's why it's so fucking
4
high
points.
on my list.
She got the stat
Yeah.
bonus from each.
Yeah.
Plus 4 happy.
Ding 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 ding.
Plus
Plus 4
4
mood.
happy when I listen to this little song about literally just not texting a boy anymore.
You get the little
I
Sims
see.
plus above your head.
Yeah, I get 3 plus signs, but that's 4 points. Sims logic. But yeah, I don't have much to say about this song, because it's not that much of a song.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, something about it. The
I
music
must-
video.
I gotta
Go ahead.
I gotta say,
What?
Luna's been very good ever since they left BBC.
It's almost
Um,
as if.
It's almost
It's almost as if they may be getting music that works for them and not for Paint the Towns in a Row.
And not the dregs of some other group that they picked up for cheap.
Jesus.
So, kudos, Luna. Everybody got signed.
Thank God.
Make your music. It's good. This year, it's good.
Nice.
You can go, Lotus.
Right, my number 14 is gonna be Scratch by Gyuk, the bassist and producer of Wonwi, who's one of the 3 members who is not in the military right now. He did a couple of solo projects this year. I think the first one, Time Machine, was a little bit more well received. I think because people were just surprised. They're like, oh, someone new. Oh, it's that guy who's in that group that's kind of like One Us. We like One Us. Scratch, by comparison, really fell by the wayside, but I think it's the much better song. I don't know if I agree that the whole mini is better. But yeah, it is a nice, good, angsty song. Gyuk doesn't get too much into his rapping as he usually does, which, you know, depending on the rap is good or bad. In this case, I think it's good. It matches the song better. About having a fucking a scar on your heart that this person keeps escaping out of because you can't stop thinking about them. And then in the MV, it's because she's dead. It's not even that they broke up. She's dead.
Good old school K-pop shit.
Good old school,
Yeah.
and even the K-drama angle of like at the end of the music video, she appears and she's like, "Oh, I'm just moving into this house. Why are you here?" And he's like, sorry, I'll get out of your way." And I went, "Ooh, now I kind of want to see more of that."
Yeah.
And this song is beautifully produced. I think what we talked about before when we talk about Wonwi is that like sometimes we just don't like Gyuk's raps in a song, or sometimes he'll produce, especially a B-side or a song with Dongmyeong that is just like horribly self-indulgent, and I just don't think is good. It's just weird. So I think my taste doesn't align with Gyuk's, which sometimes leads me to forget that he is one of the main producers of Wonwi. And a main producer, I think, in RBW, the company as a whole. And he knows how to make a fucking song. And he made the hell out of this song. I think he does a great job. It was nice to hear him being a little bit more melodic and more on the sad side of angst, as opposed to like, you know, Rage Against the Machine kind of angst. And I was really into it. Beautiful song.
If I could cut in really quick, this is my number 13 song.
Twin. Well,
just
not
right
not the
there.
same amount of twins, but
Almost
Fraternal.
there.
a little
Irish.
better. Fraternal
yeah.
twins.
Exactly what you said. It's all the same. The only thing I'll add is that the dramatic ass piano that starts this song and then
Yes,
continues
bitch.
throughout is I've never, and that's the statement.
And you know, nothing gets me like a piano.
The
And I said,
piano
"Oh,
is so.
yes."
Before the song was over, I said, no, this is better than the entire previous EP.
Yeah,
Just 'cause of that piano.
The piano on this one song. I'd have to listen to both EPs back to back again to decide. But man, it's a good, epic
realistically-
sounding song.
Realistically, like as a whole, his first EP is a lot more cohesive and I think better to listen to. But this song is so good.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's my 13.
Wow,
You can
that's
go
crazy.
now, Azalea. If Lotus is done.
Yeah, I'm done. I've said my piece. Listen to Gyuk, listen to Wonwi.
So crazily enough, this song is not on my list. Just sorry.
A group that you definitely listen to, not at our behest, but of your own volition, and someone who you definitely know outside of that group.
Exactly.
Just didn't quite
but
make the list.
I will just say though, when a bitch got cancer or has a heart attack in a song, you know it's gonna be good. Okay.
Oh yes. Big Bang set the stage.
Yes. I love me a Timeless from SM. That's a good one too. Y'all should watch that one.
Oh, you're right.
That one's very good and very K-drama in the video. I need dramatic shit to happen again. Where is the drama?
Where's the draw? Stop standing around looking pretty and dancing. Let's get some
Exactly.
drama
I
in here.
need kill somebody.
Like,
Which?
what was that TXT song? Where they kill each other?
Oh, where they kill each other?
Can't you see me? Can't you see me?
Did you? Yeah.
Oh, can't
I'm
you
sorry,
see
I
me?
had to think about it. Because
No, for sure, for
them, a couple of them kill each other. That's some good drama. You get the pretty boys standing around singing and dancing, and they kill each other.
Yeah.
Be perfect. Let's bring it back.
Which is very funny because it kind of leads into my number 14, but not really.
Oh right, you haven't said it yet.
It's a little sanitized, but I appreciate it because I don't think people do this anymore in a convincing way. Not that this is convincing at all, but I appreciate that they took it there. ETA by New Jeans.
Oh, the setup, Azalea. You horrible
No, but
person.
you're onto something. You're onto something. They really did bring it back because not only did they kill someone, it was also an iPhone commercial.
Exactly.
They're bringing it back.
It's all here. You know, we could say whatever we want about the video and etc. I think they look very cute. Don't know why they're cops in a little bit of it, but that's fine. Y'all know me. I love a song that's a conversation, and these are just some girls talking to their homegirl, being like, "Hey, girl, your dude's stepping out on you," and I just think that's so fun and so fun.
What happened when so and so went to the party? Oh my god, why didn't so and so? That's literally.
I can't believe it.
I can't. And then, you know, like, what's your ETA? They said, bitch, where you at? Because I see your man and he's out with another girl. It's just cute. It's not all the way in the concept like I wish it was. Or at least it's not super convincing because y'all are like 16. Y'all don't know nothing. But I think it's a fun little song. Honestly, this entire mini album is incredible. New Jeans can't really do anything wrong. But their music is a little stagnant. Doesn't really deviate too much from what they do. So this is why it's not higher on my list, but I do enjoy this song once in a while. It gets me pumped.
Hell yeah,
That's my
brother.
14.
Okay. My 13 was said literally 5 minutes ago. So
That's
Lotus, you can go
Even-
ahead.
maybe or less to that. My number 13 song, the second appearance this episode of The New Six, it's gonna be Kick It For Now, New Jack Swing Baby Retro Concept Magazine Concept. I fucking love this song.
It's a great song.
That's
I
my
think-
number 11.
Ooh, see, I told you, the farther down we get, I think we're gonna start to flatten. They look great in both their like what's the word? Their Backstreet Boys Millennium outfits, although they're in black instead of in white. They look great in their beautiful, I don't think actually Louis Vuitton, but certainly Virgil Abloh at Louis Vuitton inspired gradient pieces, the teal to the blue. They look great. They went 1,000,000% into the concept, and I respect it so much. And it also sounds really good and is fun to dance and sing to. What more could you ask for?
Yeah.
Also, I love a K-pop song that mispronounces an English word, not because
Yes.
of like an accent or anything, but because the mispronunciation fits better on the beat.
Nostalgia,
that word?
deja vu.
Nostalgia deja vu.
Nostalgia. It's like Nosferatu.
Simple.
It's his cousin.
Simple, but that's it. Simple, but like extreme lyricism.
Effective. I love the vampire nostalgia.
That's his cousin.
His cousin. Ooh, that's funny to me.
I'm glad.
Bye.
I can die happy now.
But can you say you're number 13 happy?
Oh, it's my turn. Shit, that's right. Hello, my number 13 is Air Force One by Odd Circle.
You are kidding me.
No, this song's really cute.
It is.
It's a good little catchy song. I'm shocked it made its way here because this was like 20 something yesterday, but I kept listening to it and I said, no, this gotta be higher. I do enjoy it.
Yeah.
Didn't you also just hear it like within this week?
Yeah, so I'll
full listen, I'm pretty sure. We've heard it a lot, like
in
blips
the
and
little
bops.
quizzes and stuff. And so when I heard the chorus, I said, oh, let me listen to it. And then I just kept liking it the more I listened to it. So yeah, I would say a couple of these coming up, I listen to them in the week. and they're just good music.
It wouldn't be a list. It wouldn't be a top 25 from you if you didn't have songs that you had just heard the week of.
Exactly.
And what the people at home might not know, if they haven't watched all of these, or if they maybe don't know us particularly well, is that regardless of how recently or not recently Azalea listened to them, this list is going to be different in 2 days because she's a Gemini.
Yeah, I mean,
Mercurial.
the list changed today, so. But yeah. Good little catchy song from the Lotus girls. I think they look cute. Don't know why they called this Air Force One.
Well, because they say in the song, "Change your shoes." Time to change your shoes.
Is that what they say?
Step up like Air Force One.
Step up like Air Force One. I thought they were talking about the plane.
Something like that.
But the shoe makes sense now. Got it.
It's the shoe, girl.
Got it. Yeah.
They wanted the Nike sponsorship, but they couldn't get it in time.
Right. And that's why they had to change it whenever they sang it live. But yeah, this is a cute little catchy song. Love this sound from them. Don't know if I'll listen to them again, but this was fun. And that's my 13.
Very nice.
Okay, my number 12 is in fact check by NCT 127.
Check that fact, go check that. I thought this would be higher for you, frankly.
No, it's not.
Dani's had a lot of her songs this year, so I knew it was going to be somewhere close to 10, but not all the way there.
What do you mean her songs? Oh, just like it's been
when they play, we go, oh, that's Dani's song.
Right.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that's fair.
Don't jump on me like that.
I was just curious if my tone came out harsh.
It did.
This song is so good. This song is so good. It builds up. There is that part, I said it before, when Mark and Taeyong are rapping towards the end, and that beat is fucking going. I feel like I gained 50 pounds of muscle, and I could just burst through 5 walls like the Juggernaut.
Bitch, +4 mood, plus 50 pounds of muscle.
She's gonna be unstoppable if she listens to both
those songs. She's gonna be the Hulk in 2 minutes.
Somebody give her the bardic inspiration. It's over.
Ah!
This song hypes me up so good. Every time I think, I just like NCT songs. It's whatever. Again, it's another one of this playlist. I listen to it and I go, what the fuck am I thinking? This is one of the best songs I've heard. So yeah, I was really disappointed with this 127 album, but Fact Check is very good.
Okay, yeah. At least it had you there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. The dance gives me a little bit of the ick. I don't like the way they move with like this, like it's a lot of like arm movements, and it makes me uncomfortable.
Is it as bad as baggy jeans?
Well, I don't care about the choreography in baggy jeans. I don't like it or dislike it.
I see.
Yeah. It's just this one, but that's okay. Liking NCT means also hating yourself.
Right.
It's just an accepted fact by the end citizens.
Mm-hmm. So that's my number 12. Oh yeah, it keeps you humble being in that in city. Lotus, would you like to tell us your 12th song?
I would love to. My number 12 is yet another appearance of homosexuals because it is going to be Attitude by Fromis9. A wonderful song by a wonderful group. For me, it still doesn't... I don't know if any Fromis song is ever going to be DM. I love that song with my whole entire heart. I think it was like top 5 for me last year, maybe even like higher. But yeah, I really like Attitude. I didn't even think that Fromis could really pull off a concept like this more adult, say, hunty concept.
They were never able to do it.
Yeah, like, I don't really know what happened. Maybe that much is owed to production that had them feel their oats and they were able to just do it. I don't know. But yeah, it's a great little dance. It's not quite a club track exactly. Like, it could play in the club, but it's not a club track. It's an absolute tune. I enjoy the way that they perform it on stage, actually. I think they look all pretty good together. And yeah, Unlock My World in general, a solid album. This is my favorite song off of it. It hits good. Makes you feel powerful. Makes you feel like a woman.
A woman! That's a woman song!
That's a woman song. This ain't a song for them little girls. This is a woman song.
No. Take note, La Seraphim. The fuck is wrong with you?
I didn't say it. It was just implied in my list, but you said it.
I mean, they have to be called out. How else will they learn?
Well, they'll age finally, because aren't they all still really young?
Oh, I was really just saying it because LeSeraphim like to be a little, oh yeah, for my girlies and my boys. I'm like, why?
Oh, that's true. That's true.
It's not for the boys. It's for me.
It's for me. My grubby little hands. I want to touch all up on the album. Not the poopy looking album though. I don't want to touch that one.
God, they're so. I want them to have a nice looking album just once so I could buy it.
Maybe someday.
No.
You give them more than like a year and a half.
Anyway,
We all gotta grow.
Yeah, Azalea.
my number 12 is Rising by Triple S. The TikTok girlies got me with this one.
Ooh, the NFT song.
NFTs. Call me whatever you want, but I
is a good
wouldn't
song,
I wouldn't purchase an NFT from them. But or anyone in general. But this
Yeah.
looks really catchy. Good for them. But good for them. I don't understand them. Why are they angels in Asia? Why are they evolution? Love Lucian? What's wrong? What's wrong with them? I don't care to know. I'm making a funny. But great song. Very good tune. Good all the way through. No skips.
Mm-hmm. It's a very good song. They have a lot of good production on their tracks.
Mm-hmm.
I know that we're not gonna like explain it or anything, but all the different concepts and subunits and stuff, to me, just like knowing that the NFTs exist, but even just knowing that photo cards exist, it just like reeks of, taking advantage of people's collector mentalities, and I hate it.
Oh yeah, even more than usual.
But I love Arise. Like, it is a great song.
Mm-hmm.
There's so many of those bitches.
Oh yeah.
Sometimes I forget because they do all the subunits, and then there's like 23 of them or something.
Yes.
I think they're around there.
They got their own city.
They got their own end city.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, another one. 11. It was Kick It For Now. So skip.
Oh wait, did you not say it earlier?
No, she did.
What?
Oh, you
I
did?
did.
Oh, okay. I forgot then. Oh,
So,
well, we'd
your
also have to
turn.
skip B because mine was Melting Point by Zero Base One. So
Oh,
it's just
fuck.
straight
Oh,
to Azalea.
that's right. So right back to you.
Back to me.
Y'all might have forgotten.
Hello, it's me again. I love this song and I love her. It's The Flash by Quan Umbi.
Ooh, love Kwanumbi.
Love
B.
love her. Love this song. It's so weird. I love her singing on this particularly because she sounds like a little fairy lady and she's beautiful and gorgeous. And I'm done.
A sexy little fairy lady.
Yeah, she's up in that Sealy court, mama.
All right. Get the fuck out of here, fake politics.
I hate face shit, but I really just had to make the joke.
You don't want to get snatched.
No. I mean, maybe.
If she's hot.
If it's Umi, yeah.
Ooh, I mean, look, the energy is up. Should we go straight into the top 10 or should we take a break?
Yeah,
How are y'all feeling?
I'm fine with keeping it going.
Mama,
I was
we on a
gonna say,
roll.
y'all seem fired up. Let's go right into the top 10. Danny, let us know.
So, if you know me personally, and I mean you talk on the phone with me, and I mean Lotus and Azalea,
So you mean us too?
this is going to be a little bit of a shock.
Is it?
It's Groovy by Gravity, number 10.
So here's the thing. This is a shock because I was convinced this was top 5 from you.
I mean, it was very. Listen,
Was it back and forth?
it was back and forth
It was
because
a battle.
I have not grown tired of Groovy. I am able to, for like a majority of music that I like, I can listen to a song multiple times a day for a year and not get tired of it. And that's Groovy for me. I don't think I've stopped listening to this since like March.
No, you haven't.
I think it is some of the most supreme
Supreme.
baby music.
Supreme.
The most supreme of baby music. I've already said that Gravity could really be the children's 17 if they wanted.
Their sons.
And I mean that.
Praise,
I've
honestly.
I've talked about Groovy enough. Y'all know it's my fucking song.
I mean, not really.
I
It's
like
10.
I'd say 10 is pretty high for
Oh
me.
yeah.
Considering my list had 80 songs on it by like November, 10 is good.
Oh my god.
Because Gravity has never dropped below 10 in the entire year. So I'd say it's good. But music video is cute. The dance is fun. The outfits are good. Solid 10.
Bam.
Let us please tell me what your number 10 song is.
My number 10, I'm feeling fucking edgy. I'm feeling fucking wild. I'm in the fucking mental hospital. And this is the reason that Megaverse was not on my list, because it is Social Path by Stray Kids featuring Lisa. This song came out and I said, this is music. Where's my AMV of that evil Pikachu and maybe like some Warrior Cats or something? I love it. I love that it has a dramatic real life tie-in of them being idols and stuff. Lisa sounds great. Sungmin sounds great. It's just a good time overall of Stray Kids kind of just delivering all the things that you want them to deliver, that they're supposed to deliver. And then also Lisa is there. Like, yes.
Uh-huh.
It's a good
Yes,
pull.
absolutely.
It's a great pull. Oh, I will say, yeah, going around, I really do like how Sungmin is singing nowadays.
Oh yeah, his voice has only gotten better.
It's really gotten
a lot
better.
better.
I like listening to him on the tracks now. I'm like, oh, good.
Also, can we give Han a shout out? Because they always give Han high notes in songs
true.
because he can go there. But on Social Path, I don't think I've ever heard him sound better.
They all sound great on that track. It's excellent. Azalea? That's all I have to say.
Oh,
If anyone
that's
else
right.
would
It's my
tag
turn.
in. Yeah.
It's my turn. Haha. Hey guys, don't hate me.
I like how you say hello and hey every time.
I just feel like I have to introduce myself all the time. Well, can you believe it? I have a double entry on my list this year.
Ooh.
Which Stray Kid song are you about to say?
It's not Stray Kids at all. Are we feeling a little capitalistic?
Girls.
Oh, Girls Capitalism is good.
Such a good fucking song. Thank God for Dani showing it to me one day. We were just like, oh yeah, have you heard the song? I said, what's this title? Great music. Super fun video. They look like they're having so much fun. I hope they're best friends in real life. But I can't say too much, but a vibe. Triple S, they got good producers over there.
Yeah. I think whatever group... Are they the Luna group? Are they under Luna's company? Whatever company they're under that no longer houses their previous group, they're getting all their old songs, and it's so good.
Yeah, they're under Mod House, which I think is the same as, I forget if it's, I think it's the same
maybe
as...
current Luna members?
Yeah, it's
Are
whatever, because Odd Eye Circle isn't the group, that's the subunit. So
Artems.
Artems, thank you. Yes, they're under the same company.
Mm-hmm.
Put that money into production. It pays off.
Yeah, just stop with the NFT shit. That's stupid.
Get that shit out of here.
That's stupid. Fun.
You know.
I will never fund your tokens, bitch.
This also means Azalea is officially a WAV, which I've just read is the fandom name for Triple S.
That's stupid. I'm not a WAV.
A WAV file.
I was gonna say it says it in all caps, so I don't know if it's a .wav. I don't know what it means, but I want it to be a .wav.
Well, Azalea, that's your cross to bear.
No. It won't be. Dani?
All right, number 9. La 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 by Stray Kids.
Good song.
Ah, the old la la la.
Rock!
The La 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 La. This literally only beat out Social Path because the performance for this one gets me more hyped than Social Path's vocals do.
That's very fair.
It was a very thin line, but this song is very good. Mm-hmm. There are 2 things I dislike in Stray Kids. Watching Hyunjin perform, listening to Bang Chan sing. There's a lot of that in this song, and I don't mind it because the song is so good.
I love how this is the compliment for number 9.
I see.
I usually hate this shit, but I don't mind it here, so it's a pretty good track.
But no, like I usually like Stray Kids' music, so like it's I'm not surprised at this high, but this song is good. Mm-hmm. It's noisy. It's rock music that's not really rock music, but has the same energy.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Love it. The music video is it's strange.
It's your style.
It's my style though. It's strange, but like your eyes are constantly in motion.
Mm-hmm. I listened to the episodes. I know what you said.
You know how I feel. Mm-hmm. I like to be stimulated fully. Mm-hmm. And this song does it. I blast my eardrums with this song.
I was going to say overstimulation for this song.
Overstimulation only. But that's it. That's my number 9. Since we've already talked about it in the monthlies, I don't think I have anything new to add.
All right. Yeah, and especially because it was recent, but I'll move over to my number 9, which has been mentioned, but was thankfully hidden, just for the sake of drama. It is Seven Heaven by Purple Kiss.
Good song!
This is the ultimate girly girl. Ooh, I'm sexy naturally, but I'm not like too sexy, and I'm washing a car. Ooh, in my little jean shorts. Ooh, and girls are looking at me. That's Seven Heaven for me. I fucking love, y'all know I love Purple Kiss. And you know, there were a couple songs there, a couple comebacks where I was like, they're all right. But this year has been a good, if unlucky, year for Purple Kiss. And yeah, I adore Seven Heaven for pretty much all of the reasons that Azalea mentioned earlier. I just happen to like it a lot more. For me, it is my perfect girly girl having fun in the summer song. They haven't done better as far as that kind of concept goes. And I still thought Zombie was a great song, so like it's impressive that this is even better than that for me.
Mama.
Drop into the galaxy with you.
It's cute.
It's cute. They look cute. Ooh, and I will say, I don't know what happened. Something went into the water, and all of a sudden, this is actually like a year ago. This is even pre-Sweet Juice. At some point last year, they just decided that Doshi and Chaeyoung were just going to start serving all the time for no reason. And it hasn't stopped. Even in this song, they're serving for what? I don't know. But it's great. I love it.
Go for them. My number 9.
My number Nuevo award.
This holds a special place in my heart because Dani recommended the song to me and I still get emo about it. She just pops up on my Discord. She said, I don't know, but I think you'd really like this song. And just drops the link and I listened to it and I said, oh, I really would like it. And then I got a little throat neck thing and I said, oh, she thought of me when she heard this song. It's Vroom Vroom by Weekly. This is exactly my kind of music. Easy to listen to, a little throwback, a little nostalgic, and it's very cute.
Nostalgia.
Good for Weekly. Weekly on everybody list, I think, no?
Yeah,
yes.
Yeah, good for them.
It's her year.
I'm done.
Would you like to say anything else?
I need just a slight more concrete ending to your
I'm done.
statement.
I'm done. Is that not concrete enough for you?
It was the long pause that was less concrete, girl. That was Jello.
Are you thinking or?
I'm done.
Okay, so number 8 for me, I'm very excited about this one, is War Cry by Team.
Dani, the War Cry.
Ring the alarm. Can you get my sound?
Ooh, the sleeper agent activation phrase for all three of us at once.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to anybody who has heard me speak about wolves and ABO shit for the past 20 years of my life. Who knows? I put this song right in there.
Since you were 8.
Of the pyramid.
Who knows? I can't remember that far back.
That's true.
But add this song to the list. It's good. I love that it opens with a strange cadenced rap. I love the 4 rat-tat-tas back together.
I can't stand
it. I don't mind the rat-tat-ta. I don't mind it.
I love it. I don't, call me crazy. But like I think at like 1minute and 20 seconds in the music video, you hear the first growl. Very good. Because it's not a grown wolf growl. It's a young wolf growl. And I think that's very in the concept.
Oh, you're crazy for that one.
She has the decibels memorized.
It's not a grown wolf growl howl. It's a I'm a young wolf.
Can you perform it for us?
I growled once on this podcast. That's already good for me.
Dani's phone is about to start ringing off the hook because the Colorado Wildlife Institute wants some explanation. Wants her to teach classes.
You're about to just hear me thump on my desk as someone shoots a trank dart through my window because they said there's a wolf in there.
Bitch, they're tranking you. There's a wild animal on the
lightheaded.
But no, Warcry is so fucking good. From the first time I heard it, I said, this is all I ever want. And I mean, I got it.
They really fulfilled your wishes specifically.
Mm-hmm.
They gave you Wolf 2.0, which I never thought would happen.
I know.
Never in my life did I think a Wolf 2.0 would happen. I like the music video a lot. I like that it's them on like a set where it's a little wintry, but there's like a shock of red. I love how when one member jumps, he transforms into the shittiest looking CG wolf you've
So
ever
bad.
seen. And then the ending pose of them crouched with their golden wolf eyes.
So good.
Oh my god.
I love when the bad CGI bats fly past that one member and scratch up his cheek because the inherent dichotomy of vampires and werewolves. It's good.
Yes. I've never seen a K-pop group keep up a concept like this for as long as they have, because like even the closest thing I can think to like this level of dedication is VIX with their horror shit, but even that came later. They started off making baby music.
And also they did a couple of times where they switched to like sci-fi and stuff. Even though it was still kind of horror, it wasn't a consistent or concrete concept.
Everybody listen to Air if you haven't.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Listen
come
to
up a lot
Voodoo
with us. But yeah, I can't get enough. I'm so happy Anteam exists.
Yeah, I agree.
That's my number 9. Or no, my number 8.
Ooh, all right, that means it's my turn. My number 8 is in fact from that Tomorrow by Together album that I played about 10 times in the span of a couple of weeks, except my song is Blue Spring. They're edgy, emo, sad, gravelly, screaming, crying, throwing up. I just want to do a lot of adjectives. I don't know how else to describe why I like it. It is the screaming, crying, throwing up song. You know, it should have been a B-side next to like a Loser Lover, and it would have fit in perfectly and beautifully. As Azalea mentioned earlier, Huning's vocals have had a major step up over the last album. Like, I know, obviously, a lot of the members there are very young, and so like, but puberty alone cannot explain why his vocals have changed and gotten so much better. Like, it's not a suitable explanation by itself, but he sounds incredible on this song. Like, getting up to trying to match Taehyun crying while he's screaming into the microphone on some of the angstier songs. And man, I just love it. I love the committal to that as a vocal performance. It is wonderful. That's all I have to say?
Good shit.
Good shit.
My number 8. Aespa.
Aespa?
But it's Welcome to My World featuring Navis. Where the fuck is she on this song?
I've been trying to find her on that song for
I don't think she
weeks.
exists. I think she's just there in spirit, but not in vocals. Because Mama, where you at? Unless... Actually, no, I stopped the statement there. I don't care unless. This song has such a good build-up.
Yeah.
I really love when the strings start coming in. Makes this shit feel like a OST song. Very good.
Very OST.
Very
yes.
OST. It was... No, I was going to say it was a battle trying to figure out which Aespa song, but no, I figured the song pretty quickly. This was pretty good. I liked it. It's a little more toned down than what they usually do. Not as crazy as they like to do. But this is listenable to my ears all the way through, Mama.
It's a little spooky.
It's a little spooky.
It's a little spooky.
Lovely, lovely minor chords. A little just, you know? I give it to them. They all sound great on the song. I forget SM's got really good vocalists. They just need to let them sing more often.
Yeah.
They need to crank down the noise meter, maybe 10%.
Just a little bit. Just a wee bit. But yeah.
Let them sing instead of just yowling. Maybe a little bit.
Just a little bit.
You know, you can switch it up every once in a while.
Exactly. That's my number 8.
Yeah, very
Okay.
good choice.
My number 7 is Prom Night by Promise 9 off of Unlock My World still. As y'all were talking about how much you like Promise pulling out this a more like grown sultry song on this album, I realized that all the songs I like from this the most are still their more poppy songs rather than rather than like an attitude or like a few other songs that are similar. I like what I like. Prom Night is very good. They sound so beautiful on it, as always. It gets a little funky sometimes, but not too much. It's still very much a pop song, but that's it. Unlock My World, like you guys said, it is an amazing album. It may be one of my favorite first albums I've ever heard from a group. But that could also be just the fact that it took forever to come out. Just like,
oh gosh, how many delays was that?
Like within the year, and also just in regards
general.
to their career.
This is their first fucking full album. Insane.
It's kind of unbelievable.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful. Such a good song. Promise 9 has nothing but good singers.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, hard pick, but easy to put this high, basically.
I just find it very funny that you were like, when y'all were talking about the other song, I find it so funny because every time like Attitude or like Me Now would come in a video, you'd just be like, but like, what about their other songs on this album? It would make me laugh all the time.
You know, I hate when the things I'd like aren't promoted.
It's true. Prom Night isn't too baby though.
Mm-hmm.
It's not too
It's
baby.
not,
I think there are babyier songs.
Yeah,
I think it's
yeah.
just a little more poppy than their other songs.
It's just
than the newer sound they have. But yeah, that's my number 7.
Very nice. I continue the thread of believing in women. Because my number 7 song is Super Shy by New Jeans. An extraordinarily addictive song off of, like we said earlier, a just fantastic EP all the way through. Pretty solid breakbeat track. Love that it is not a hair over 2 minutes and 35 seconds. That's what I like to hear. The only reason it's not higher is I think at some point I did kind of get sick of listening to it. Also, again, because, you know, it's a solid breakbeat track, but I've listened to a lot of breakbeat in my life, especially because it's pretty popular in EDM, generally speaking, and also it is like the soup du jour of quote unquote video game music. So I've been listening to a lot of this more energetic, poppy, breakbeat-ish kind of music in the past year. And that caused it to drop maybe a couple of spots. Maybe it could have cracked top 5 if it wasn't feeling so oversaturated lately, but it's still a good-ass song. Just give that whole EP a listen if you somehow are listening to this and haven't already. Somehow.
And New Jeans says just went above your head. It's so good. Just get on TikTok. You'll hear somebody dancing to it.
Girl, won't you?
All right. And my number 7 is probably my favorite album that I listened to this year. Yeah, Miss Chu singing Alliance. I love the song Aliens on this album. It's very good.
Lotus is... I've never heard Lotus sound so flummoxed.
Ooh, I was... Because there's that city in France called Lyon. And I, like, knowing a Luna girl, I said, it could be some weird shit where the song is going to Lyon, but in French, à Lyon. And I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, no, I'm just being funny.
And then I thought it was all on. No, I had a heart. My brain was smoking, turning. The cogs ground to a halt.
I'm sorry I had to do that to you.
It's okay. You couldn't have known.
I wouldn't have known. But
At least not to that extent. Anyways,
no, not at all. But yeah, love this song. All of her music on here just sounds like she's just sad and trying to look for something or someone in her past or something that she misses. And I feel for her. I don't know what, but good. Listen to this little album, this little EP. It's very good. She's very emotional.
It's very good.
Even on this, like, this is probably the most poppier song on the album. Oh man, I still get it. I still get it. But honestly, every single song could have been on here at the 7th place.
Very nice.
Mama just killed it, and I'm very happy for her, and I hope she does well.
All right then. Number 6.
Mhm.
Shall we? My number 6. Oh. My 6th song is Moonlight Sunrise by Twice.
Me too!
Twice girlies.
Twins!
Onces.
Oncelers. There's crack
Come
cocaine
on.
in this song.
You guys be fucking for real right now. Anybody arguing with me? Be honest.
Pure 100% crack cocaine and beautiful women. I don't know if they've ever
Beautiful
looked more
women.
beautiful. It's kind of unbelievable.
I know that I have called myself a lesbian once or twice.
You just called yourself that. You are, but you just said it before for fun.
I know I've called myself that. The way I gasped out loud when I first saw this music video, let me be fucking specific.
Please do.
When Jihyo was just perched on that table singing,
The lights go down.
Bitch, cards on the table. What you say?
I said,
Yeah, she was.
and then her and Nyan have a little dance where they just touch shoulders. I went,
Yeah, that's skinship for us as grown bitches.
But no, this song is so good. Even when it's a little cheesy, even when it's a little reductive, it's still so good.
Mm-hmm. You know, the raps in this aren't great, but they're not bad, and they look great doing it, so that's okay.
Exactly.
I like that there's a lot of like, oh, I shouldn't say a lot, but most outfits have a hint of fur, a hint of feather, just keeping it soft and supple and beautiful. I'm not normally a Sana girly in particular, but Jesus Lord Christ, she is so beautiful.
That's
in
my
this music video.
wife.
I need to lie down. So good. And also the song's really catchy. I mean, what else do you want us to say? It's just like a perfect pop song, basically.
Yeah.
It's a
Yep.
completely standard but perfect pop song. I think the way that we talked about it earlier in the year is that the void that Ariana Grande has left has allowed a rush of people to come in, but no one's taken the plunge because it's so intimidating. And Twice said, "Oh, don't worry. Oh, don't worry. I can just do it. I'll just do
We
it.
could do that really quick.
We can just do that. We could just do a quick little song." Great.
Great.
This song is on my playlist, Jonghyun. Thank you. She's the one
She
who
said,
sings
I
that
hope.
part.
And I said, yeah. Don't
said,
worry,
"Don't
girl.
worry."
It's here.
I always follow through, and you made a great track. Ooh, all right, Azalea, that means it's straight to you. I can't believe we have the exact same placement for Moonlight
crazy.
Sunrise.
Y'all just took
Deeply
each
funny to
other
me.
out so quickly. It's back to me.
Uh-huh.
My number 6 song. I'm very happy to say this because I was so scared.
I'm not scared.
I was so scared this was gonna be bad. Is Wait by Dino.
Oh, yeah.
Now I understand.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all remember
The
that
fear.
one concert where he had his little solo bit?
Oh, just screaming on that stage in his little harness or his little military
And I
vest.
said, what the fuck is happening? I appreciate him so much as an artist because I know he loves what he does and he is always 150%. But I said, if this is what I'm going to expect from a Dino single, I don't know what I'm going to do. I may kill myself. And it's not. It's actually a good little
It's a
pop.
bit extreme, isn't it?
Yeah, but I love Dino. So, like, it would have been fine. I love little Dino. Every year I see him, every day I see him, I just get more charmed because
Every day.
he's just so sweet to me. And I'm so happy that this song was actually good. It is a smooth 239 bitch. Does not overstay its welcome. It reminds me so much of a very lovely Capsule song that I used to listen to back in like 2011, bitch. And it just brings me back to what a good time that was. And I said, wow. The lyrics, I don't really care what the song is about. I think he's being like a little bit of a fuckboy on it. I don't know. I
He's
don't
being
care.
a little bit of a freak, but that's okay.
But that's what I'll let him have it because I like the way he looks. I like his little slickster hair stuck to that head, cup in that skull, baby, and then just the little kind of he looked like he's like really 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 tired on a 7 a.m. kind of makeup. I enjoy it.
Oh, okay.
And I'm just very happy that this was not bad.
I'm happy for you.
I was so scared. You guys don't understand.
Oh, no. That preview of Dino's solo music at that concert was one of the worst things I've ever heard.
It's just him going, I said, what the fuck? No.
You beat the fuck out of your mic.
Dani.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we're just going straight to you, number 5.
Oh, it's number 5 time?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. Easy. Top 5 on my youth English version.
There you go. There it is. On my
There
youth?
it is. Just blame it on my youth. Way too much juice.
The fucking alarm coming through that song.
This is a very recent song that we've discussed on the monthly podcast.
Mm-hmm.
So just a quick rundown. It's great. It's great. It's pure drama. It's exactly. The vocals are beautiful. The drama of it, great. I'm so sorry to say, I think the chorus is good. At first I was like, it's just better in English. Fuck that. I think it's good. Regardless of language, I think it's been a while since I've listened to a song enough to know the lyrics 0 seconds to end seconds.
I see. End seconds.
Yeah, end seconds.
That's NCT's seconds.
I know this song like it's scripture.
Well, blame it on the eagle. You can blame it on the pain. What he say? Bear cross against my name or some shit? That's Jesus right there.
This song is just so fucking good.
Yeah, I like it a lot. If it wasn't for that fucking chorus,
I know the chorus is a hard sell. I can't sell it, period. Mm-hmm. But just know that I love it.
That's a fucked up car in the used lot. Just know. Either you like it or
but
you
it works.
don't.
But it works.
But it works.
I know this looks like shit, but it works, trust me.
Not even a color, not even a paint, just the color of the car.
So yeah, that's my 5th song of the year.
Mm-hmm. Good choice. My number 5, we're still going to be sticking with the NCT umbrella. This is my only NCT song on the list.
Damn, but it's how the fuck
by
up.
Do Jae Jung, the debut Perfume. I really like this song.
That's a good song.
They're singing good. They're looking sexy, being slinky. Mm-hmm. And I am also naturally a sucker for the concept. I guess this has never come up during a K-pop podcast, but I am a fragrance bitch. Mm-hmm. One time we all went on vacation together and I brought a box of samples to all smell together for fun because they were weird. And we did it. It was fun.
I had a good time.
So they got me with the concept. They look pretty good. Mm-hmm. They sing pretty well. And then, I like it's a little bit of a like groovier, older pop kind of sound, but it still keeps it sensual and smooth. And I think it was very successful overall. Good for them.
I agree. That's a good song. My turn.
That's all I gotta say. Azalea, your turn.
It's my turn. Okay, is anybody surprised by this pick? No, because I'm the only one. Like Crazy by Jimin. At number 5.
I knew it was gonna be here.
I said there has to be a Jimin on here.
Yeah, because I love this song. It is the best of the weekend for me. With a person who I also don't really care for the vocals, but I think it works because he's not singing live on this, and so they fixed that shit up in post. I'm sorry, Jimin. He's really sad about his hair. I shouldn't continue bagging on him. But love this song. It's synthy and 80s throwback in a way that just has me singing it all the time. I like the little whispered intro. Dramatic for no fucking reason. Who are those white people speaking? I don't know. But it sets the tone.
Who are those white people?
It's atmospheric. I love this
GGWP,
song.
Good game, white people.
Exactly.
Good song, white people.
Just love this song. This song is a vibe, and I love hearing it, and I still have not gotten tired of it. So good for you, Jimin.
Wonderful. You stay humming that in the kitchen.
Oh yeah, I love that song. I love that song.
Okay, then. My number 4 is a bit of a wild card for me, but it's Hot by Lucy, which is a deep little buried B-side off of their Haze album, which is like second most recent. But in general, Lucy was always going to be this high for me. They put out a lot of good music this year. And ultimately, their other two singles, Haze and Unbelievable, they're too mood based. I either go to them when I'm like really up
I
or
agree.
really down. But Hot is a B-side that I can listen to at any point. I think I said this. I like music with uh bleep blops, chiptune music. There's a lot of that in here. I also love when the youngest member and drummer of Lucy gets a lot of vocal parts. And usually he'll get like a part of a verse or a bridge or something, but I feel like he sings a decent amount of times in this song.
He is a great singer. It's almost like a shame that he's confined to the drums, but he appears to just be good at everying. So I guess you just kind of have to pick one at some point.
Oh yeah, and I know it's hard singing while playing the drums. So I understand, but this song makes me so happy. It makes me so happy to listen to.
Listen.
Wonderful.
That's when music's at its best, is when it's making you feel something.
Feel something. But yeah,
Feel
that's
special?
my... No, girl, commit.
They released that in
I
2020.
did
girl,
hear it.
commit.
That was the whole thing. Was that not the chorus?
But that's my number 4, Hot by Lucy.
HAWT?
H-O-T. They're very classic. They have a violinist.
Ooh, all right. That means it's time for my number 4, and we're speaking of specific moods. Songs that reach so high for you because they make you feel a specific way. And this song makes me feel like a girl. It's Cat and Mouse by Black Swan.
Oh, hell yeah.
I love that song. We spoke it up for, I think, approximately 10 minutes straight when we covered it on the pod, but it's beautiful, it's glistening, it's retro. They look so good. Their skin tones have been figured out by the makeup artists. They look light and beautiful and airy and flowing, and that song sounds that way too. It is just... It's a cat and mouse chase, but it's the kind of lesbian cat and mouse chase. Like, come chase me. Or you won't get me.
Like you said, feeling like a girl.
Feeling like a girl, feeling pretty, feeling wanted. And no one else has done it better than them this year. Black Swan has had some weird fucking music. I don't like Karma that much, the title track from this mini.
Right.
Yeah.
So I'm so glad that they decided to randomly fully promote this B-side, because I think otherwise I probably would not have heard about it. So good for them. Make a hard pivot. I don't care that Fatu is your ace and that she's a rapper with a very strong voice. She fit into this song like nobody's business. So let's keep it cute. Please, more.
More cat mouse.
More cat and mouse. More beauty.
My number 4. Your number 4 is You Feel Like a Girl. This song makes me feel like a woman. I love women listening to this song. It's Underwater by Red Velvet.
You're so
second
fake.
Underwater, right?
What you mean?
Let me paint the stage.
Oh.
Let me give you guys a scene.
Okay.
I listened to the Red Velvet album. I tell Azalea, it's a really good album. They have this little sexy grown woman song on there. I love it. You should listen. Azalea says, yeah, I gotta listen to it. Azalea listens to the album. You know what she tells me? Yeah, I listened to it. Nothing was bad, but I wouldn't listen to any of these songs again. Do you remember that, Azalea? What you told me? Those words?
Mm-hmm. I took a page out of your book and I kept it hush hush, motherfucker.
Oh, subterfuge.
Because, funnily enough, I had already listened to that song before you even told me to go check it out. But I kept it cute.
Talk about your song.
You know Red Velvet, how they do the harmonies? They harmonize.
Harmonize, harmonize, harmonize.
You put that shit
Harmonize.
along with just a nasty, dark, deep-ass fucking bass. Bitch, I will fuck up my eardrums listening to this song with my little headphones. Pop
Absolutely,
pop that
as you
shit at
should.
100, and I just sit in bed and I just it made me feel good, like a sexy woman.
Girls and Women, the podcast.
It's almost as if.
It's almost as if.
But yeah, love this song. Listen to it every day. What a good fucking song. And thank God, because I'm like in between a Lotus and a Dani on a chill kill. It's not a whole win, but I can get down with like 80% of the song. It's not a whole rap. Yeah. But I love this song. I love this song so much. I feel like I'm drowning, but like in sexy.
See? All right.
Wait, and then Dani has underwater and drowning. What does it mean?
Water bitches.
I want to die.
Water signs. You're a water sign, right? Capricorn is a water sign?
No, that's Earth. Nobody here is a water
That's
sign.
Earth.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
God damn it.
Yeah.
Do we want to talk about our top 3?
Let's go back to K-pop, yeah.
My top 3 is not going to be surprising or new at all, so I apologize. But my top 3, my third song has been mentioned. It's Bon Voyage.
Nice. Bon Voyage is my number 2.
Hey yo! Any day of the week, any time of the day, if you put this song on, I will say, turn that shit up.
Turn that up. Turn that up right now.
No. Turn that up. And blast it. I have not gotten tired of the high notes.
No, not at all.
They're good high notes.
Not at all. They're good high notes.
I've gotten the opposite of sick of the high notes, where sometimes I'm like, I don't have time to listen to a full song because, I'm just like getting water or something. But I'll go listen to those 2 high notes really quick. And I'll just play the song halfway through.
Just a quick shot of it.
Just a quick little adrenaline shot of listening to the double high note between Sua and Shion.
Yeah, that's exactly how I feel. I was worried that I would get tired of this song and then it wouldn't be super high on my playlist. Because I don't know, I just said, this song is so good, I would hate for it to not be high. Right. But no, Dreamcatcher pulled through. Number 3. Yeah,
Dreamcatcher remained very strong for me. They're at number 2 for me with Bon Voyage. It was only until like the past week or so that a different song superseded it, which we'll get to in a moment. But yeah, everything about that song is fucking awesome. It is a really, we talked about it extensively on the pod, but just really quick, it's a great blend between the pop and rock that Dreamcatcher usually does. It's a little bit less rocky than usual, but that lets the vocals shine even more. Dami slides pretty well into this track without it being a classic Dami rap, I guess you would say. There's the double high note. There's their cute little sailor stage outfits that are arguably the best female sailor outfits that have ever been on a stage, because they're not just like ugly Halloween costumes. They're like actual costumes. Yeah, I love every part of that song. And now I guess it's my turn, huh?
You're number 3.
I just go right back into it. My number 3 is Firework by Auntie, which I have listened to at least every single day, sometimes multiple times a day. And not since it came out though. Not since it came out. I was a lot more lukewarm on it when it had initially come out. But after a little bit, I think when I went back to listen to the album with Warcry on it, that's when I was like, oh yeah, I really like this song. And then it was an everyday listen from then on. I watched the choreo all the time. It is a wonderful, wonderful, energetic song. Throwback without being too inspired by The Weeknd like some other songs have been, or without being too just like mindless blathering synths or anything. It is the platonic ideal of the energetic, lovey-dovey, throwback, anime, weird anime ending that only plays sometimes kind of track. It's good. There's still werewolves. You love to see it. They're still angsty, despite this, again, being like such a bright track. And it's great. I love me a Firework.
A bright track with like such an interesting, weird teenage love story in there. Where everybody wants one girl and that one girl just has a gun.
Can we talk about that?
And they all want that girl, but that girl got a gun. She wants to kill them.
Can we talk about that? Because... Can I say if this was also my top 3?
Where?
This is my number 1 song.
Ooh, I had a feeling it would be, and I was so excited to know.
This song is puro excellence from me, baby. I love that they're still deep in the werewolf concept. When I saw that shocking yellow eyes at the end of that video, I said, it legitimately terrified me, which is good.
When I saw those wolf masks, I was like, oh, thank God. Like, they're hideous, but I was so relieved.
I genuinely love that nostalgic ass video. It's shot so nicely. I love the color grading of it. And then just a little weird fucking like, what's this plot y'all got going on? The song is so desperate and the dancing is so desperate and dramatic for this one girl who also's got just a weird concept going. Like, why are you hunting these boys? Why are they
when they're all dancing in the mud and she's on a little brick wall?
fucking love
and you
it.
can sense it. That scene, it's so good. It's so, like, the dancing is already good. This is, at this point, my favorite choreography for anything ever. Yeah. Genuinely. I've never watched choreography the way that I watched this. They look so great. We've talked about excessively, blah, blah, blah. But that specific scene, it's already the great snappy choreo. And then you also get the acting desperation, the drama of being in the mud. And like the extra, the little cherry on top is knowing that they're from a survival show and they basically had to do this but in the least fun way possible, where like it's not a music video, and it just adds a certain je ne sais quoi to the scene, just a little bit more, even as if there wasn't enough already.
I love the desperation in this song. I love that it'll go between them being super lovely and bubbly and loving each other in that beautiful field of flowers, and then all of a sudden they're running because she's shooting them on her bike. I love it. I love the narrative. I love every single fucking thing about this song.
I mean, that's why it's your
the
number
lyrics,
one.
The lyrics are so romantic too.
Ooh,
I love it.
It's like there's a wet fuse between us, but I'll light it. Somehow it's something like that. I don't know exactly what it is.
I love
lyricism, poetry.
I love this song. I love the song. I love the song. I love the song. It's my number one.
Great song.
Hey,
would you like to also tell us your number 3?
Oh yeah. So my number 3 has already been said. Attitude from
Oh yeah, of course.
Oh yeah, love Attitude.
You've been talking this song up lately.
Absolutely. Bassy, electronic. The ad-libs are incredible. Love that they draw out those fucking lines in the chorus, and I'm just like, yeah, you better control that beat, bitch.
Take control of that beat.
Love the layered vocals. Love the high note at the end. It's just beautiful, lovely payoff. Very good. Transcendent. Love that song. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Fremis. Please don't disband. Please, you started making some of your best music ever. Things are looking kind of weird, though.
Don't worry. They signed that contract 7 more years.
Oh, you're right.
Don't worry about it.
Whew, okay, I was getting nervous. Oh, and they have more money now, too, because of Hyde.
Hopefully they use
That's what I like to see. Yeah. I mean, I don't mind them doing low budget. They could do low budget just fine. As long as music keeps happening, you know?
But their music under Pleatus has been really good, and they got an album.
Absolutely.
I'm feeling hopeful.
They also just got their light stick, so.
You're right. I forgot about that. Good for them.
Okay. Well, I guess if we want to talk about Pleatus, Christianity got its claws in me again. Because my number 2 song is God of Music by 17.
That's so fun.
I was wondering if and when God of Music would come up. Please tell us more about your conversion.
I will always feel a little bit of God in the room when 17 puts out this kind of music.
It's woozy.
I like it. Last year, one of my biggest regrets was not putting World as my top song.
There's 13 of them. Jesus and the 12 disciples.
Who's Jesus?
Woozy.
Damn,
yeah, he brought them the music.
He made that music.
Unfortunately, it's too easy. I wish that we could argue about it, but it's a bit obvious, isn't it?
You know.
I mean, the only other thing you could say is Jesus Christ, but as far as where Joshua actually doesn't like that joke, so maybe not.
You know, we know who it is.
We can respect that young man.
God of Music is it's one of my favorite types of 17 songs. I'm so sorry. But like I said, World, as soon as we finished recording the next day, I said, no, World should have been my top song. I rectified that with God of Music being my second this year.
It's a good song. Love
as
that
a little
song.
a little bit of extra payback.
Yeah.
It's a good song. I know you said you didn't like it, but Vernon just listing instruments, the weird automatopoeia making up the chorus, Uji having a crazy high note with an ant.
It's so ludicrous, but I can see why you like it, and also why World would give it a little juice. Honestly, if I wanted to, I could have put Firework at number 2 as an apology for not putting Under the Skin last year, because I forgot that I forgot that it fell inside the window. But that's tacit. That's understood.
But like, 17 has put out a lot of music that I liked this year. I liked all of the Japanese music they put out. I really liked the Super album and all its B-sides, and I liked this album and all its B-sides, honestly.
Yeah, Sara was very close to being on my list, but it got beat out by SOS by a hair.
Yeah. See, it was just good, but ultimately, I've got to go back to my ridiculous feel-good 17 music.
Yeah.
Because that's all this is. It's corny because it's meant to be.
Yeah.
And I like a little bit of cheese if that means the music video is just full of people smiling and dancing.
I think the video's so cute.
I love the video.
Wanu!
Jungwon.
The echo on the screen.
The echo was crazy. I don't know how she hit it that bad. But Wanu looking like he's having a good time in that music video.
It just makes me happy.
Made me feel so delulu.
I was like,
said, no, he's having such a good time. You could see it in his face. Like, no, he's acting. It's a music video.
Y'all two are regularly a little bit critical of Mr. Wanu. We do like to make fun of him.
We do.
But that song really does make you feel delulu. Like, oh, the grumpy cat. Oh, he's finally happy.
I know.
Oh, he's finally happy.
I'm just
got
excited.
Music.
Dancing in his ugly little boots, and then in that little part where it cuts between like the
boots.
white kids and then them, and he's just like doing whatever fucking little
Having
dance he's doing. I said, "Oh, this is very sweet." Yeah, I said it again or just before this, but this song specifically, I was like, "Wow, I haven't liked like a 17 title track this much since like Ready to Love."
Ooh,
Rough.
I mean,
that is a bit rough when you think about it. But it's high praise. It's high praise.
Yeah. The thing about it, like, I do like the other title tracks, but this one just makes me feel happy.
Yeah, that's its whole purpose. A random super bright sunny summery song dropped like around Halloween, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yes,
because I remember
because Monster.
We're my Draculas.
We're my Draculas.
We're my nostalgia.
We were just talking about nostalgia deja vu. We cannot forget the motherfucker who has cemented that in our head. Sweet Recipe.
Dracula's. Sweet Recipe and
Sweet
Dracula's.
Recipe.
Icon.
God bless.
Bless you, Vernon.
It's even funnier because he is a fluent English speaker.
Yes.
It makes it slightly funnier.
Again, fucking English pronunciation. It's
Make
about
work
the
for
beat.
you. Make that language work for you.
It's about the rhythm.
It's your language. That's all I gotta say on God of Music. Number 2, love it.
Wonderful. Yeah, my number 2 was already said, Bon Voyage by Dreamcatcher.
Oh,
We're
shit.
going right to you, Azalea, again.
My number 2 is the last track that I have to surprise people with.
Oh.
That won't be a surprise.
Oh.
Because I love this song. Juice by Shiny.
Hey, the Corneria Super Smash Bros. Melee type of beat.
Exactly that. Exactly fucking that. Love this song, okay? Snappy. Literally in my notes I wrote, once Lotus said this shit sampled Corneria from SSBB, I screamed.
Not the notes.
I have my notes. I think this song is so fun. I love watching the video. I think it's shot really well. I like the weird little dance. I love the mix between like the red light and then we just go into like this weird spotlight type shit. I said, as the tech theater bitch, y'all fucking practiced this shit. This was very good. It was very good. Everything matched. I love it. It's so catchy. The amount of joy I have when hearing Minnow just say, I think you like me. I was like, yeah, you better
I think you like me. I think you like
I
me.
love
It's
this
good.
song. I love this song. It's so catchy, so fun. It had to be my number 2. I had it so much lower because I was like, like there's some really good songs. No, there was no way.
It's about that replay value.
I listen to it every fucking day. Every day I listen to it. It is my pep up song.
Okay.
Very nice.
I'm just happy that, because I didn't really care for Hard. I appreciated it more watching the live performance that they did at the Gaio Daejun, whatever the fuck they just randomly did.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was
King
like
Kong part.
Yeah, I don't know if it's because it came off the heels of like their older Shiny song, Sherlock, and I was like, wow, this was music. And I don't even care about Sherlock that much, but it brought me back. And I said, oh no, they're having fun, they're performing, they're such good performers. It upsets me.
See,
it upsets me.
Shiny will do that.
Oh man, because I was just like, I would say it's not correct to compare them to like the acts that we have now that are currently more popping, but wow, those are performers, and I had so much fun. I didn't even care about Hard, but I said, wow, they made Hard. Like, I liked listening to this for this specific performance. I don't think I'll ever go seek it out, but I said, all right, y'all did it. And since Juice was on that album, thank you. That's for me. That's for me. That's me song.
I love that for you. Thank you.
It's our number one song.
It's our number ones.
Okay. Maybe a surprise, but probably not. My top song of the year is Cool With You from New Jeans.
I was wondering which one it would be. I wasn't 100% sure.
I knew it was going to be this, but I didn't know it was going to be number one.
Yeah, Cool With You is my song. I would say my non-K-pop music tastes don't really match my K-pop music tastes much at all. What I like in K-pop is very far from non-K-pop. New Jeans is Cool With You taps into the exact type of quote-unquote Western music that I've loved for years. That sort of R&B, UK garage grime type of beat, but low-key because it's New Jeans. I eat that shit up.
Hell yeah. Again, if you somehow haven't listened to that EP already...
If you
go listen to it. We all had different songs from it on it, didn't we? 3 out of 5.
Yeah. But yeah, I cannot stop listening to New Jeans. Or excuse me, obviously, to Cool With You. When you go to the K-pop store, it's always playing, and I have to just stand there and sing it. I'm so sorry. I'll browse the albums in a second.
I love the way they look in that video. Just the flowy, beautiful,
gorgeous.
With their little angles.
They look like. It looks like somebody, as a former praise and worship dancer, it looks like somebody was deep in that church, but then also found Simone Rocha and said, hold on, let's get this a little cuter.
A little Sandy Liang on there. The little bows and shit.
Let's get a little cuter with the praise and worship, because the dancing is also so
it sure is.
Fucking in the church.
It sure is. That's a good
It's
song.
a little ridiculous. But yeah, that's I listen to this every day. I can listen to it multiple times a day. It's 2.5 minutes long. I will not get tired of it.
I love that.
Lotus.
My number one, flip-flopped with Bon Voyage between number 1 and number 2 a couple times, and I said, no, why am I kidding myself? A part of me wanted Dreamcatcher to be number 1. Actually, they were my number 1 last year as well. But I said, no, I have to be honest, because the opening 2 seconds alone of this song make me feel like I'm ascending to another stage.
God, tell me!
Oh, come on, build up.
It's my double is Sweet Juice by Purple Kiss. Oh my god, do I love this fucking song.
Okay.
They put everything they had into it, and I'm so sad that they got fucking cucked by Busak Soon out of nowhere a week later. But or I think less than a week later. But it is okay, because I got to have this track.
Of course.
They went full spooky. Purple Kiss, again, one thing that I appreciate about groups, and one thing I appreciate about Purple Kiss in particular, they don't need an excuse or a season to decide to be scary. And in this one, they said, so we're gonna do like The Shining, and then also Psycho, and then like a couple of other horror movies thrown in there. And one of our album concepts, we're all gonna be dressed as hotel staff and bellgirls and stuff from
cute.
The Shining.
So cute.
And then the other one is like us in like pink tulle and severe black. And then the third one, red plaid looking like haunted dolls. Ooh, it's so good.
Love those outfits.
Love them. And that's just the visual concept alone. They sound so good on this. Nagoon and Swan will give it to you every time. Swan, I again, I'm not sure who decides how much cursive she sings in, but this song is the perfect amount of cursive. It's not annoying, but there's enough to notice because it fits the concept. Man, I listen to this song all the time. And then when I was kind of deciding on my list, I hadn't listened to it for a while because, you know, it was sitting there at number 2. And I was listening to my playlist 25 to 1. So I listened to Firework, and then Sweet Juice starts. And yeah, when that piano kicks in, that instrumental starts, I was like, no, this has to be another one. It has to be. I love Bon Voyage so much, but I like Sweet Juice more.
Bitch,
I love that song.
when you popped in a Seven Heaven, bitch, I said, oh my god, she didn't go for Sweet Juice, completely forgetting that you can have double artists in there.
JK.
My only double up, and I used it on who I believe deserved it. Purple Kiss, you did good with Seven Heaven, but please, I am so starved for spooky stuff because Red Velvet doesn't always hit for me. So please, I like them to stay on the schedule. Summer track, Bright Bubbly, Fall track, Ookily Spookily. They could flip flop them, and that would be fine. But I want one each. You know,
They got to fill that quota.
they got to fill that quota just for me. But you know, but yeah, perfect song. Perfect song.
Can I say something?
Of course.
I just feel like this year, while we all had differences in figuring out our list, I feel like our top 3 are songs that we love real hard, real good,
Yeah.
and that just makes me happy.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Compared to last year, I'm much happier with this list and just my K-pop experience in general.
Yeah, it's true. Our first full year of the pod. Yay!
Wow,
Congrats to us.
congratulations,
Fighting.
guys.
You too. You edited,
Fighting.
girl. Don't say you guys.
Yeah, but you know, I'm not the talent.
3 women, 1 team. We are chaos.
3 makes 1. Chaos.
Also, Azalea's number 1 song has been revealed, but like we didn't forget. It is
Oh,
Firework
sorry.
by NT.
Yeah.
Just so everybody knows.
Yes.
Just to say it officially. At this point, we are just fucking around. Ooh, I feel like I need to calm down.
It's time to calm down. It's time to relax because we've discussed our 75 songs. Well, less than
At
that.
length.
We had
At length.
we had a little bit of repeat, but more or less at length we've discussed our top 25 of the year. I've had a good year recording this K-pop podcast. Just a little bit of reflection before we head out. And on top of that, an announcement. After much discussion, that's usually a bad thing.
It sounds
Positive.
like we've harmed
After
someone.
much discussion, this podcast is done.
No.
No. It's actually better than that. We finally have launched Pressed Petals, which is our little collective where we work together, we post in one spot, we support each other, very sweet things. If you're listening to this now, you're likely listening to this on Patreon. It's launched, you know it's there. If you're not listening to this now and now you're listening to it,
Oh, I
Keep
should have
it
given
in.
you a script,
Keep
but
it
I
in.
like this so
Keep
much
it in.
more. Ooh, but I like this so much more.
I'm bending time.
Doctor Strange.
Basically, TLDR, we've launched a creative collective, and it's just a space where we all post the things we do, future endeavors, things we're currently working on. So check it out. I'm very excited about it. I think it'll be a very beautiful thing.
Yeah, I'm so excited. I've been so excited. It's been so hard to not say anything because we wanted to make sure it was ready first.
Yes.
But yeah, at a certain point, it was like so much of the work that we put out, whether it's podcasts or writing or videos, they either directly overlap or we are all like involved in the behind the scenes. So it just made sense to put us all together. And here's looking forward to 2024, babes. Let's do it.
Vibes.
You know, it's... That startled me.
Really?
Yeah, I just like with my own audio mixing, you come in a little bit louder than Lotus most of the time. And it shocked me. You've been so quiet for like the past 2 minutes. But yeah, that's something I'm looking forward to. You guys can look forward to it. And it's something that all 3 of us do, since all 3 of us don't do things together every month. But that is chaos. That has been chaos, and you know, we'll see you next year. I'm Dani. You can find me on co-host and YouTube and Twitch at Dani Lavangela, Lavandula. Um, and that's pretty much where I'm going to be. I've officially said fuck Twitter.
Same.
That's a horrible place. So scratch that off the list. Maybe next month you can add Tumblr to the list. But that's that's just me in a nutshell. Lotus.
Oh, okay.
You can find me at Lotus Loves Lotus on Twitch, YouTube, and co-host. You can also find me on co-host at straight up at Lotus. That's my personal account, where you can see me share other people's cool stuff. Really enjoying co-host. And I also have a newsletter at buttondown.email/Lotus Loves Lotus. Azalea?
Hey, I'm just here. I don't have any links because I don't really do stuff.
Okay.
I mean, I don't use Twitter for anything. I don't use co-host. I don't stream. Like, I just don't do shit. I'm just here.
It's funny because you have official usernames and you do stuff sometimes, but it's so rarely. You just chill.
Yeah, but I mean, if you're just like, I don't know, if you're bored, I'm everywhere at 12 Azalea. Spelled the number 12 out and then my name.
There you go.
There you go. Happy New Year. Bye.
Damn, bye. Bye.